The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master and Desiree Valdez as the adversary.
Stuck in traffic, Shimp is sick, so we're gonna get started.
Okay, alright. I wasn't sure because I know I was running late because traffic is really
crazy right
now.
Huh.
I don't know if it's just because it's hot, it's making everyone else sluggish as shit, but I think so.
How can you tell?
Weird. Alright, so yeah. Let's do some yearly events.
I don't have the dog to go cuddle while you guys do this.
I know, she won't be distracting you today.
TV, go watch something.
Go to my pillow. Does she smell nice? Yeah, no. Where is she?
She's at my parents' house.
David's parents' house.
Oh.
Just
soaking up the new grass.
Yeah.
Soaking it.
Jen, go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh. 11.
Alright, that's relations.
Okay. What do I roll now? D6?
You're wed, so you're going to roll chaste or your love of wife passion.
Okay. Rolling love of wife. Passing.
Excellent. Okay. Alright, so you succeeded. So, let's see. You're going to roll against it one more time.
Alright. Fail.
Okay, you are guaranteed a healthy pregnancy.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Good.
That's kind of good, actually.
No, yeah, it's pretty much you can't lose on this table.
Alright.
So.
Well, you kind of do because you're bastards and things, right?
No, not if you make your roll and your wed.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Jade.
6.
A friend.
Oh.
D6 roll.
A 3.
Okay. I've run into this entry once before. Desiree and I talked about it ad nauseum. We still can't decide what the hell it means.
So should I roll again?
No.
Let's
I'm gonna throw it out there.
To the other brains in the room.
So there's two columns on this table. One says friend and the other says benefit, right? So the column that says friend.
What are you looking at me for, Jen?
Just smiling, because I knew you'd get it.
The column that says friend is, when you rolled.
She knew you'd think something by her looking at you.
Anyways.
When you rolled mercenary before, right? It was like mercenary, and then the benefit was 3 favors, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this one under friend, it simply says master. Benefit, burger.
Oh yeah, burger! A burger!
Like with an H. Burger.
It's a burger! Master Burger, Longer Burger.
A master. So I'm not entirely. He's like a master of a guild, I guess.
Yeah.
And the benefit is that he's like a high level burger.
Right.
So
what we did.
What we couldn't figure out is how is that a benefit?
Right.
Like
because we
Your
made
friend's
it,
a burger.
But
Yeah.
we made it that like Grave got one. So Sir Grave,
Right.
my last character, got a burger, and it was in Camelot, right?
Yes.
So he would be like my kind of contact in town.
Right.
So if I needed to know where were the best anything, he would know where it is.
You had your own personal Fredo, basically.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What is a
Not
burger
for you,
exactly?
Jen. No. From It Crown. Anyway.
It's like a high-ranking town citizen.
Okay.
You know, someone who's well regarded.
Like a wealthy peasant.
Okay.
Exactly.
A wealthy merchant.
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 Yeah.
Like you're not really in charge of anything. You're just really kind of up there.
You're
You wield power within your town.
Right.
Okay. A burger.
And so you have this connection to this burger in wherever. It
Probably.
can be wherever.
Could be Sarum. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's another extra contact that you can have.
Yes.
Something goes horribly wrong.
Which it will.
Right? Yes, of course it will.
Yeah. So you've got a master burger.
Nice.
I'm gonna make sure I put master
Put it in the front.
Yeah, make a note of that.
burger.
All right.
And is this $4.98?
Well, we're in winter 497, so yeah, we're going into 498. All right, ready
Yeah.
to go for it.
A 1.
Aha,
Oh.
good fortune.
Oh, good.
I know. It's like,
All right, D20 roll again.
Well, this is like the one
17.
scale where it's.
There's Renae. If you want.
Oh, Renae.
Oh, hooray. Hooray. Hey, Renee! Hey, you made it. All right.
Not a lot right here, but.
Food.
I know.
Yay, food! Yay!
All right. Help you.
Deluxe.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yo.
Thank you.
All right. So this is good.
Sweaty.
You
Aren't
get
we all?
5.
Yeah, so
My car has one window that works and no air conditioning.
my old car was just the same way. One window worked, and
Luckily, it's
Summer
the
was
driver's
terrible.
side, but.
All right, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Passenger rear window.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
So you got nothing.
You need one of those proto air conditioner units that you mount on your driver's side window, and
Yeah.
it funnels the air
Yeah.
through a cooler into your car.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Actually, someone once gave me a one of those bus driver fans.
Oh, nice. Not bad though.
There you go. Now you're talking.
But it just ended up just circling the, you know.
The hot air.
The, yeah.
Little convection oven.
Yeah.
Trade you. There you go. Actually,
Skin's getting nice and crispy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, you're like
Are you ceiling fans?
All right.
And the defrost didn't work. I don't know about yours, but in the
God.
winter it was
Oh.
really bad. I was
But it takes
constantly.
about 25-30 minutes for the heater to finally kick in.
Oh, really?
By
Yeah.
the time you get there, it's starting.
There's a tiny
I was
little
constantly
window.
doing this
Oh.
at stoplights.
The defroster does work, and it works well, I will say.
Oh, that's good. That's
Like,
very
you have
safe.
the rear defrost. You know, that
You have rear
That's important.
defrost. Ooh, fancy.
That's very important. Nothing else really works in this car, but rear defrost does.
It's funny, the heater is always the last to go as soon as. All right.
That's true. Thing to have in a car. Yeah, because the thing is, your car's already hot. There's not really any work going in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
No, just keep me from blowing this hot air in.
All right. So at any rate, for Sir Cormac, you get 5 infantry,
Oh.
and the farm's to pay for them. So it's 5 free garrison troops for your manor, basically.
Garrison
On
troops.
your stick.
That's huge.
Okay, put that on a stick.
Didn't somebody get that last year where they got more
Nice.
troops?
Minimum garrison. So that gets
Well,
added
it
to
was
the minimum
voluntarily
garrison?
taken on. Yeah.
So I never filled any of that out. Does that start with 0 for all of that?
It does. Yeah.
Okay, so
you
now I have
got
5.
to build it up yourself.
It's just great you've got a castle now, so.
Not a castle.
Oh, I thought you did.
I did.
No.
You did, and then
And
someone else.
Sweet Concord.
I have a thick carpet now.
You.
The carpet.
Well, that's
Is it bright
practically
red?
the same.
It is. I haven't decided. I should have, but
sculpted.
It's not. It's not bright red. I have a. Oh, I already built a moat. And a lead roof.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Good to go. All right.
I have all sorts of cool stuff. But
Are you sure that those are the things that you're rolling for this
I
year?
got them last year.
Oh.
Got both. So
for
on to the
Nice.
kennels, eh?
Oh,
All
that's
right.
right. You did want the
Okay. So speaking of Concord, a D20 roll if you please.
Oh yes, my dice are
Elsewhere.
somewhere.
Okay. Here. Your choice.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
That's like game science dice if you want.
3.
Oh my God. You and your game science. All right. Good fortune
It's awesome.
Oh,
for
yay.
Concord. Another D20 roll, please.
Does everyone want some of this fruit?
I do.
19.
Oh,
Yes, please. 19.
Seemed perfect on a hot day.
Oh, yeah, it is perfect.
Yeah. So the fruit's probably hot now.
Oh, no, no.
Hot fruit.
Yeah.
Fruit.
Awesome.
Okay. Roll a D6.
I need
Oh.
D6s. There's a whole
There's a thing right
Oh,
there.
great. Yeah.
A 1
1. Thank you.
All right. Well, obviously your peasants have been clearing some land and
Oh.
you know, getting some new fields set up because your income goes up by 1.
Oh, yay.
Mm-hmm.
We were still at a penalty, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Bring it up.
So,
Indeed. So this will
Great.
just offset the penalty at this point.
exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good news.
All right. All right. Well, that's it for yearly events. So everyone, move on to your experience rolls.
By the way, we still have sorbet that Shin brought like weeks ago. I'd like to use it.
This might be a good day for it.
So if you want sorbet, remind me, because there's raspberry and mango.
Ooh.
Oh man, using this big eraser, I feel like I can actually really clean up some stuff that's
Yeah.
been there for several
Do that.
several
Go for it.
trips.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I use it for too. It's very inspirational.
It's a
David,
point
I didn't do
eraser.
yours, right? I didn't. Aww.
If you crit raising something, or
No.
doesn't count.
No,
No.
there's no such thing. It's a shame, Kim.
Didn't learn much this one, did I?
I don't remember any of my other names.
The same guys before.
Alright. And go ahead and age yourselves up a year. And of course your squires and any notable lackeys.
Notable lackeys?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think that could be like a good band.
The notable lackeys. Sounds like a band's first name
Yeah.
before they change it to something better.
You do remember my band story, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting pumped.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. What about the kids? I have a couple of kids.
That's coming up.
Okay. All right.
Before we get to that, though, of course,
Cute.
Yeah, they're great.
let's see. Harvests continue to be less than adequate.
Yeah.
And you guys paid double tribute last
Oh,
year.
thank you.
So, let's see what that's going to knock you down to.
And that's black tea, it's peach. Like peach black teas.
Does anyone else have sheep herds?
No.
No. Sheep herds?
Sheepherds? Oh.
I was gonna ask, I can't remember what my income was either, so.
Okay, so that's going to knock you down 7 Libra.
Oh right.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Sheep herd has
Oh,
an
is this
income of
the-
5.
I have Melisarium.
Has something.
And I'm pretty sure the vineyard is 2.
Melisarium has a 3.
Uh-huh. Then vineyard?
Vineyard, if it's been more than 3 years.
Which one?
Okay, you're getting 3.
Okay.
The 7 Libras for tribute, right? Or
Tribute and bad harvest
Okay.
combined.
okay.
13. That's 16.
Kind of thinking about what the economics would be like if we were doing the old Book of the Manor system.
Not be cute.
So if we
Some
start
really
to-
hard times.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we start to go into debt, do we have to?
Well,
sort of,
do you have anything
cut
in your
the,
in your treasury to make up the difference?
If you
Because it would come
don't-
out of your treasury first,
Right.
or you do have other options.
Okay, I'm not there yet, but
Okay.
You're getting there.
yeah, I'm right there.
Okay. Well, in that case, okay. Alright, so yeah, you can squeeze your peasants.
God.
At first you don't
protect
want
them.
to, but then you just do it all the time. And you get used to it.
And so do
Yeah.
they. And so do they.
And they get used to it too. In fact, they start getting uppity if you don't start doing that, so.
Hey.
Yeah.
Put them in their place.
Yeah, exactly. So crazy.
So I send the tax collector around. Where
Exactly.
with the
And they're like,
Nottingham
oh,
sheriff.
please.
Oh, okay.
My poor little
Just
cute
imagine-
Disney animals.
Exactly, the scene from Robin Hood. When they're like tipping out the old rabbit's crutch.
Yeah.
Or his That's so hard. No, it was the old dog. They'd like knock on his foot and he'd cry. Yeah. Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, Disney.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, you can do that. You can borrow money at outrageous interest rates.
No, you don't want to do that.
Or you can simply get your family together and go raid some other manor and plunder them.
Friends would
Or-
come. Friends would come.
Plunder.
Or you could just stop doing certain things.
Well,
Right?
I mean, if there's any way you can reduce your overhead,
costs,
Right.
obviously,
Then you like start firing people.
Right.
Yeah.
But I really, really need that fuse.
I mean, my hair. Like, it's
I know.
important. App, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
I know it is.
I'm not gonna oil and perfume my hair myself. I'm not a
Times
barbarian.
call for desperate measures.
Please.
I'm not a Saxon.
Yeah. Some level of self-respect. All right.
Okay, I'm going to start considering squeezing peasants and going raiding. How's Blaine's doing? Like, by the way, he's
Never been better.
Well,
I've kept this Ellen's ear
That
at all
could change.
times,
Right,
so
right,
she
right.
might be really disappointed to hear that
someone may be raiding your Yeah. She might.
it might not look very good if you want to stay in her good graces.
Desperate times.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling generous. I owe 1 on top of my income, so I'm just gonna pay it
Okay.
out of my purse.
So yeah. Check you're generous. Okay.
Wait, what did
Yeah.
Cormac do?
I have a discretionary income of 6, so I guess I still owe 1. So he's gonna pay it instead of.
Oh.
I got 96 Libra.
Oh, wow.
I got married a couple times.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Worked out really nice.
All right. So let's see. If you're building anything, you make a stewardship roll. See if it gets built.
Great.
Mark down anything else you're building for next year.
I have to think about that.
And on to stable rolls.
I'd considered building, but
Probably best to.
Yeah.
It's like when you're sending the tax
Go
collector
peasants.
around for the second time. There's like all this scaffolding up on your manor house. You know?
Exactly.
Times are tough. What can I say?
Yeah.
These Pepper talking about themselves.
This porcelain bathtub doesn't buy itself. All right. So yeah, roll for your primary warhorse.
I guess the other ones too.
And let's see, everyone's married. Married. So yeah,
Roll for some babies.
roll for some babies. Oh, actually, yeah, babies first.
Well, actually, you don't. There's a baby shortage.
Nobody's There's a serious baby shortage.
It's also
going
been
on.
a bad year for babies.
Baby shortage of 98.
That's
Oh
rough.
man, that was one of the worst shortages. It's the same as horses.
Normally that would be nothing, but you were guaranteed a healthy pregnancy.
Oh,
Nice.
And it's a son.
Whoa.
I remember why I did that.
Second son.
Okay.
Nice.
Concord.
2, and so the herbalist can't even help with that, I think.
Well, you can boost it out of conception causing illness and an aging roll for the mother.
Oh,
so.
I have the wrong. Okay. Let's see. Roll the 1.
Ooh, that's still into the illness section, so.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Gosh, it's a bad year.
Tough year all around.
Yeah.
No stat loss. So.
All right, that's good.
Good to go.
Oh,
But it's ill baby.
Yeah.
No baby.
No baby?
No baby, no.
just a bad pregnancy.
Yeah, bad
Oh,
pregnancy.
God.
Without too much water.
Alright. Kinrain.
I'm 15.
And your wife is.
I don't know. I have it written down on my sheet. I know she's younger than I am, but
And you are
I'm now about to turn 35.
35.
Woo!
Old man Henry.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no way she'd be outside table 3. You rolled a 15.
Yes.
Okay. Mother and child die in childbirth.
Oh! Wow.
I'm gonna start looking for Mrs. Kinray number 2.
This is kid ring number 2.
Hold a county-wide search.
Oh man. Oh
The
wow.
slipper fits.
497.
Yeah.
Aww.
She had a baby every year you were married.
Yeah. That's why she died.
Yeah.
She looked like she was
I
50
still
years
10.
old when she died.
Right. I'm still 10
10 kids.
out of 11.
Prolapsed uterus at least.
She was a producer.
Oh.
Yep, she was.
Lord.
Yeah, no, that happens.
I think she
Oh,
probably
yeah.
just split in half, really.
Oh
God.
Right at the pelvis, you know.
Prolapsed bladder, prolapsed uterus. Prolapsed everything.
She's
snapped
lapsed
off right
now.
at the-
Yeah.
She's lapsed now.
Lapsed cube.
Well, I guess it's just as well because her dad hates Wolfram right now.
This is true. This is only going to make things more awkward.
Oh, yeah. Only gonna make things more awkward.
Not that I'm caring for his grandchildren.
You killed her.
Yeah, well,
Took it too far.
the kin ring. Never mind.
All
It's
right.
just not rolled.
You'd have to make a chase roll too.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see,
No.
could I have even passed that retrospectively? Oh, I critted it.
Oh no.
Looking back, oh,
Yeah,
she's
you're
dead
like,
now.
damn.
Oh wow.
Sorry, dear.
Hindsight.
Yeah, hindsight.
That's just your realization that if I didn't fuck her, then she wouldn't have gotten pregnant.
That's how that works.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really? Is that how it works?
No. It's far more complex.
Oh, I just poured libations over my pagan altars. And,
You didn't do that enough.
Yeah.
well, she wasn't a pagan is the problem.
Oh, there you go. It's her
Oh.
fault.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. You take the lady out of the city.
Well, I do have 10 kids, so yeah, probably I'm gonna start looking for a new mom for them.
Someone's got
Yeah, this is like a medieval
The
sitcom.
herd.
Yeah, it is.
10! There are 10!
10 is too much.
How old? So the oldest one is like 10.
And
This
this one
sounds
is
like a reality
11.
show.
11.
yeah, actually, it's a medieval reality show. So
Yeah, the oldest one is 11 now.
11.
Finned after the little one.
So they can go off to be a page somewhere, right?
yeah.
Now I've got an 11, 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, you can send the 10 and 11-year-old to Sir Blaine's manor, and he can hear them.
Toughen it up.
Oh, that's cute. You know, that's fun.
That's
That's fun.
it's a cute notion there.
It's just an idea.
And yeah, so Cormac.
14.
14. All right. And your wife is how old?
I never knew.
I didn't ask.
When did you marry her?
Lady Guana. I married her in 494. No wait,
Oh.
I'm not married to her.
No, you're not. I was like, you're married to Lady
I
Guiona?
wish I was,
Scandal.
but I made a mistake.
Because you're still alive.
Lady Nia, 495.
495. Okay.
She's still there.
So she would be 18 at this point.
Okay.
So that means, and you rolled a, what was it, 14?
14.
All right. So she did have a son, but he's unhealthy.
Oh.
So he's going to get a -1 on his survival rolls.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. 448.
Okay.
My
Speaking of
first
survival
legitimate
rolls,
son.
everyone go ahead and make survival rolls.
Is a 3?
You're okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. And sickly is -1.
Alright, I lost 1.
Wow.
The 6-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, tough year.
It's just 1 or 2 they die.
Yes.
Jesus.
I have the sheet of names.
Okay. Well,
Well, now I only have 9. That's not so.
I don't have to get remarried. I only have 9.
Oh, I actually have some notions.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
There are a lot of eligible bachelorettes.
Well, I do hear a certain someone I consorted with in my youth is now without a manor and widowed.
Oh.
Who dat?
That could be several people.
Yeah, I only ever banged one person out of marriage.
That's true, yes.
Who's that?
Countess Ellen of Lincoln.
Oh, another Ellen.
Yes.
That's confusing.
I know. Ellen, Elaine, they're very common names.
Yeah.
Alright, family events. Concord, D6 roll.
3.
No events for Concord's family. Wolfram?
1.
No events for Wolfram's family. Kinraid?
2.
None for Kinraid.
Also 2.
Wow, okay.
Oh, so we're all just keeping quiet.
their heads down, yeah. Okay. Very good. Alright, so training and practice. You know the drill. +1 to a stat, trait, passion.
No, is it just when I'm
Cetera, cetera.
over 35 I can't add to my stats?
Yes, this is your last year to raise a statistic.
Unless I use like a glory point. I can always use a glory point.
Always use that, yeah.
Alright.
Done and done.
Hey, every single year I've plugged all of my training points into my stats.
Oh, maybe that's why you're such a badass.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's because I knew that as I hit 35, since I was a year older than everyone else to start with, I started getting some consequences.
Yeah.
A little sooner than everyone else, at least.
Oh yeah.
Like young, sweet Concord.
What are you looking at me for?
That was your strategy.
It was. It worked really well.
Yeah, it's been working really well so far.
It works.
There's that route. There's the route of just trying to get super skilled with something so that you're always a badass. There's the route.
I mean, I feel like now I can do that.
There's
Well, you can do that now.
Dude, I posted.
There's the route of trying to boost your passion so that you're always impassioning yourself.
Right? Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's could have raised love wife, I think.
Yeah.
Love wife? Yeah. Yeah.
Aw,
good idea. Hard times have brought us closer.
That's
nice.
Yeah, I'm really picturing some sort of montage here with, like, you know, Concord comforting
Lots.
Vivian.
Oh, yeah.
And Kinraid, like, you know, burying 3 family members.
Yeah.
And, like,
Well, I would give her a Christian burial. That's what she would have wanted.
Yeah.
I did love her.
Oh.
you're like, how does that work exactly? Can we get someone in to.
Yeah.
The contract somebody out for that.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know someone who
Well,
knows a priest.
as you know, one of the 2 most renowned knights in the county, I'm sure you can tap Bishop Roger for officiating.
Bishop, see?
I'm sure her father will be pleased with that.
That's
yeah.
true. That kind of makes up for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go cheap on burying my wife of 11 years.
Are there any lime pits nearby? Roll her in.
It's like a powdered donut.
It's got to be slow-mo for maximum effect.
This will look like dust. Amadeus level.
Yeah. With like a funerary music playing in the background. Alright.
So for the record, this is not what happened.
This is not what happened.
Not what happened.
Exact opposite. We're gonna go with like Lord of the Rings, Rohan,
Flowers.
burial, the flowers,
Right.
Procession and all that.
Singing, yeah.
Yes.
Voices
Since I
cracking
do have a
free.
rockin' tour.
There you go.
There, see?
It's beautiful.
Sing several hymns.
Alright, so Glory. Wolfram was the glory winner this year.
Okay.
305.
Ooh.
Plus your annual, of course. Whatever
Nice.
that may be. Concord got 195. Cormac logged 160. And Kinrain got 195.
I also totally don't remember. I don't think that breaks it yet.
Yeah, just make a note to yourself to add your annual when you find your sheet.
Yeah.
I know exactly where it is. I just
Oh, okay, good.
yeah.
It's just there's all these other things.
There's all these other things on top of it, yeah.
Yeah, no, pretty much. I was just
Yeah.
like, it's somewhere in this pile.
Fuck it.
It's in the red bag. That's somewhere in this pile.
I'm texting David. Print out backup character sheet, please.
It's too damn hot.
It's just like I can't.
No, there's enough going on.
All right, and of course, if anyone crossed the 1,000-point threshold,
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, I was gonna ask about
Were
that.
you really
Sweet.
close?
so
I
you
was
get a
really
bonus
close,
point
but
that
I
you
don't
can
know if it
put
was
to
that
any
close.
skill, passion, trait, stat, whatever you
It might have
want.
been
Okay.
400.
Or
Can I trade
you
it for
can-
your
In which
Libra?
case I'm like,
you can hold on to it
Yeah.
and use it next year to guarantee a healthy pregnancy.
Oh,
Interesting.
I think I'll do that.
Okay, so just make a note to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
an extra point.
Yeah.
everyone's okay. Everyone's good. Okay.
Actually, it's you can do it two ways. You can use it to guarantee a healthy pregnancy and have it be a random gender, or have it be a random pregnancy. But if it's a healthy pregnancy, you pay the point to
Random
guarantee.
pregnancy?
Well, like normal, right? You can pay the point to guarantee that it's gender of your choice.
Oh,
okay. all
Gender
right.
schmender.
Yeah, it's there in case you're like, I need a son.
Yeah,
Right.
sometimes you might.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Herringdale had, like, daughters.
All daughters.
All daughters.
Well, the
His
sons
first
you
one.
had didn't make it out of childhood, basically.
They didn't.
my.
No, and then finally, my second wife was one son.
Wow.
It was very epic. I always have to bring up Herringdale, and I apologize.
I don't know. It keeps it richness.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. No, I've been there, done that.
As long as it's not bothering you guys.
As long as I can talk about Herringdale all day.
She really can, so don't.
Don't encourage.
No, don't encourage.
Tell us
Third
more.
grade was my anyway. Sorry.
Tell us more.
She's
Tell us
going
more, Opard.
I'll tell you the tale of Sir Herringdale.
Hey, there you go. It's already rhyming.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So yes, but how did Blaine's do this year?
Oh, I don't know.
Chatting up Countess Ellen at Yule,
There was much
at the
chatting.
Yule court.
There's much chatting. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did very well.
Regular success.
Regular success.
You hear Concord's teeth grinding.
What's that?
Background noise.
Crackling noise.
And Kinrain chose not to attend this year.
Oh,
Out of observance of his
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah, no.
Definitely,
Just
yeah.
wanna,
But the other children got extra presents.
Oh, I actually failed her chaste, so
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Oh my god. Oh my
benefits.
No.
All right, so her resistance is reduced by 4.
Whoa.
Wow.
Blaine's is within striking distance.
Oh man.
Ugh.
Bad
Of
year for
getting
everyone.
successful.
It's a good year for
It's a
me.
bad year for everyone. Look at Blaine's, he's so happy. Oh!
Well, what matters is that Countess Ellen is happy, and that makes me happy.
I will say.
Mutter.
Grind. Ignore. All right.
Okay.
So what are we saying? Did anything actually occur?
None that, hey,
there commotion?
you can make an intrigue roll if you
Commotion?
want.
I want to know.
Imagine the commotion.
I've got
You're
my troop of
minstrels.
troubadours. They'll know.
That's true.
No, I'm thinking of.
Yes, I passed them.
You passed?
Yes. What do they say?
There are some scandalous rumors. Nothing confirmed. But there were times when the
Are there
Countess
blasphemous rumors?
there were times when the Countess and Blaine's were on their own together.
Oh my.
no.
Oh.
You don't understand. Like, we totally were like hooking up before this, and
They
she
totally
just
were a
happened to
thing in high
marry-
school.
Yeah, and she totally married Roderick for convenience. So whatever. She really loves
That's
me.
Blaine's position. I think.
Can I voluntarily?
I don't know, Blaine
lower
sounds like a
my
valley
love
girl,
for
but-
someone.
Yes, actually, you publicly declaim that you are lowering whatever passion you want to lower, and you lower it 1 point per year. So,
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Whoa.
It's an interesting mechanic there.
I do love her, but
You're publicly declaiming?
You don't love her choices.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I love you, but I don't love your choices.
Yep.
that's why we're sending you to military school.
I have to think on that.
Think about it? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can do it anytime.
If you want to like do that to increase your passion for Blaine's, like loving Blaine's, then that's good too.
Wow.
That's kind of
That's better.
You can generate a love Blaine's passion.
I was actually considering
Blaine's.
raising my hate Blaine's.
Yeah.
Believe me, raising it kind of sucks though, because it just means sometimes you're like in a really awkward situation, and yeah.
You
I'm
can't
gonna do the most
control it.
inappropriate thing ever.
Yeah.
That happened last time, right? When I quit my passion.
You have to
I hate
do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
You just hope maybe someone's there to
Or like
intervene.
mine,
Exactly.
or like you
Or,
don't even
yeah.
get a choice. You don't even get to roll it. You're just
You're just
like,
off.
I got, yeah. I'm gonna destroy all the Saxons.
Yeah. Destroy all
All of them.
Saxons. Alright, so that's
Alright.
anything else I should know about in terms of that?
In terms of that, no, I think that's
plenty.
it. There. That's
4
plenty. What else
points.
do you want?
4 resistance down.
Yeah.
Getting there.
plan
there.
accordingly.
Yeah, plan my wedding gifts accordingly every month. Save the date.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's already sent out save the date.
It's the messengers out. June 13th.
Save ye date. Alright, so.
Yeah, they do a little
Exactly
dance.
so.
They do a little dance.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining the sheriff of Rottingham and
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
as Blaine.
Oh
Exactly.
my god, I can't even tell you. That was
That's-
that
yes.
was coming of age for me. That movie.
Well, at any rate, there's some more bad news from the winter.
Oh no.
Good old Sir Elad, at the ripe old age of 72,
Oh no.
expired.
Wow.
Not make it through the winter.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is surprising.
But, how many knights can, live to that age and die in bed and,
Incredible.
That's true.
Meanwhile, word arrives with the spring that King Nentries of Garloth, who you briefly met when he was married to Igraine's daughter, Elaine, another Elaine, was found dead of unspecified wounds. No one really knows what happened to him.
What?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Nentries.
Entries.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where?
Garloth. It's it's beyond the wall. Farther north.
God only knows what happens up there. It's pretty wild and woolly.
Well, it's a
Really,
pagan
yeah.
kingdom, and so the Queen Elaine has been allowed to continue ruling by herself. So
Excellent.
yeah. So yeah.
Queen Elaine?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah. And then, of course, you guys saw in the rumors that various ambitious knights are sacking and taking castles for their own,
Looting.
looting sometimes. But yeah, Sir Cador of Cornwall,
My buddy.
Kinrain's bud,
Yeah.
has seized a castle north of Salisbury in Marlborough.
Wow.
And some ambitious young lady knight has taken the castle of Kenilworth in Durance,
Yes. Yes.
inspired by the tales of Virgil.
Yay. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed it.
I know. I was like,
Sweet.
Virgil smiles where she
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, she does.
A little anime grandpa
Mm-hmm. Floating in the sky.
floating in the sky.
Meanwhile, King Idris continues his march eastward, conquering the former Duchy of Cornwall.
Really?
Yes, he has taken the county of Devon,
Nice.
or he's trying to at least. The Earl of Devon is raising troops to resist his advance. And yeah, that's basically Oh, actually, no. You can all make another intrigue roll.
Pass.
Pass.
I don't.
Oh, I passed.
Great. So those of you who pass, go ahead and check your intrigue, and you hear, you hear some rumors that Merlin is departing Britain this year, as you guys knew.
Who is he?
And the Saxons are fighting amongst each other, they say.
Oh,
good news.
surprise, surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Wolfram does a happy dance.
One piece of happy.
Yes.
Yeah. In fighting, we can take advantage of that.
Fighting, yeah. I like that a lot.
Now, over the Christmas court, you were all introduced to a guest of Countess Ellen, and that would be Countess Ellen.
Yes.
Countess Ellen of
There,
Ridichan.
Countess
Yeah, there she is.
Oh.
Whoa, yeah.
Mhm. She was a lady of Lincoln when Kinrain met her when she was much younger, and she did eventually get married to the Count of Ridichan, and of course he was killed at the Feast of St. Albans, and she was booted out of the county by a trio of sort of dickish brothers who
Right.
who took over the
Yes.
county, claiming that only men could rule, and she needed to GTFO. So
Welcome to the meme episode of Pendragon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what?
But at any rate, no, she's brought her small household with her, and so she's staying as a guest at Sarum. She has a young, ambitious monk with her named Pertoines.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So if any of you are the
monks.
type who would chat with a monk over Christmas,
Yeah, who wants to chat with a monk?
I do.
yeah, Wolfram.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, he's quite happy to talk because he's got these grand visions of returning to his hometown of Oxford, founding a university.
Oh, exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That is exciting. What was his name?
Pertoines. Pertoines. Apparently there's some sort of prophecy and he wants to fulfill it.
Really?
Yeah. He's read every book in the country, he claims.
So all 10 of them. Including the Bible.
Well, he knows the trivium and the quadrivium, has studied philosophy and alchemy, scripture and law, knows all the classics, and has dabbled with the keys of Solomon.
Wow. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wolfram. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yep. So
In
yeah.
accordance with the prophecy, I'll chat with him.
The only problem, of course, is Oxford is in Ridichan, and that's currently
Those assholes.
Saxon.
I mean, hey.
It's those 3 guys, right?
those 3 guys.
Oh.
Three fucking guys.
Oh,
Three
okay.
guys.
Those fucking guys.
Yeah.
Which you probably hate anyway.
Yeah.
No?
I don't know if it might impress Countess Ellen to
Yeah.
go and claim
Yeah,
religion back.
to try and restore her power, right? To see a plan, maybe? I kind of see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can get some land and some glory out of it for sure.
I could certainly
She'd
And,
love that.
be persuaded to show off a little.
Just flex a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad. 3 brothers? Only 3, you say?
Only 3.
Only 3.
Yes.
That's not so terrible.
Sounds unstable.
Yeah. Just a little.
So yes, you spend the spring, perhaps, formulating these plans.
Schmoozing. Probably send her a lovely poem.
Go ahead and make a compose roll. Yeah.
Do
Oh,
it. Do
poem.
I'm gonna impassion this with my honor,
It. Nice.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
which I make.
Nice.
I got a 15.
Okay, so nice success there. You write a lovely poem about,
Is compose tied to courtesy though?
It can be. I mean, if you want to
Do I
use
get a boost from being glorious?
Yes.
Oh, in that sense. Not for compose.
Oh.
Yeah, for
Rude.
courtesy you do.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Not even
The
like
worst.
to see the name on the envelope and
Yeah.
get an extra. Ooh.
Yeah. He is
It's
the
his cologne.
The smell of horse musk.
He's the Van Red after all. I mean,
Oh, did
Oh.
this
and a
is-
Castellan. Exactly, Castellan. Oh, come on.
Gonna make me get the rule book out.
That's right.
I just think it's fair.
I'm the adversary.
You're not my adversary. You're their adversary.
You're everyone's
I'm everyone's
You
adversary.
will be adversarial whenever it pleases you.
Exactly.
Which I enjoy.
As it pleases you, my lord.
Alright. Anyway, I'm just happy about that resistance going down. I'm thrilled. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm thrilled.
I am. It's gonna be great. That wedding is gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
The wedding's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so neat. I'm already picking the colors out and everything.
Oh, please. You're such a softie.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see anything here, but I'll look into it further. I'll make a note to myself.
Well, I just remember that courtesy was like connected to like orate, compose,
Courtesy
dance.
is, yeah. The things that you do in front of other people, like extemporaneously, like dancing,
Oh,
singing,
okay.
you know,
But not
orate.
like interpersonal. It doesn't fit into the interpersonal.
That's what I'm gonna check on.
Okay.
So
I'm just curious.
yeah, I'm not
'cause
gonna spend a lot of time
If you
looking.
can use your
but-
glory, then go for it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's an important question. I'll look it up. Okay.
All right.
So at any rate, yeah, you guys spend your springs formulating fiendish plans.
Not so fiendish.
Or
It's the
well,
just thing to do.
okay, justly fiendish plans.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
And how is the wall doing? Is it finished yet?
oh, did you wait?
Oh,
the
the
wall.
city wall.
The city wall.
Yeah.
Serum.
I mean, we put some major bucks in on that.
know you
Exactly,
did.
which I sort of regret, but whatever.
They are half completed. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
takes forever.
It does.
It's on the right. In
You'd
the
think
door.
that no one else contributed.
Middle door.
Oh, wait. That's right.
There.
No one else did.
Yeah, well.
All right. But yes, you were summoned back to.
When it's in the door, you never see it.
I know, it's fine.
You were summoned back to Sarum for the annual Feast of the Pentecost, or for those of you not into that sort of thing, May Day celebrations, if you will.
Woo, Mayday, take
Sir
that
Blaine's is present. Sir Blaine's is there, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
At the invitation.
Oh yeah. She wanted me to be there.
Sir Blaine's is there, and
Sir Jeridan.
Sir Jeridan, who has been named Marshal of the county now
I am
that
the Marshal.
Sir Lad is gone.
Thank you, my friend.
My good friend. And yeah, no, there are some other guests as well.
And the rest.
Certain princes of certain Saxon kings.
Oh yes. Like Kenrick, for example.
Kenrick, yes. And
There's some other guys too.
Well, there's Esquine.
Oh.
There is Saxony glory.
So good to see
And
you.
there's a third prince this year, actually. Yeah, Prince Keline of Sussex. So there he is.
Well, it's really easy to call yourself a prince when you think that you're the one true king. Anyone can claim it.
Yeah.
So of course, Sussex is the kingdom that Duke Ulfius has allied with, and so
Lord.
Keline has come to seek tribute from Salisbury as well, and also talk about an alliance here.
I don't know, does an alliance mean no tribute?
It could well mean that, yes. So yeah. What about Kenrick there? What
Oh,
case is he putting out?
What am I putting out? What?
What case are you putting out?
Oh, well, my father is obviously the High King, so you gotta go with me. Because these guys, they're just jokers, they're clowns, it's foolishness. So, there's no need to really do that.
traitor in all of Britain.
Oh, he was the High King. So, yeah, so ultimately they need to go with me, really. So I'm definitely talking to the Countess about this a lot.
Although, if she's got Sir Blaine's ear and they're already allied with Sussex, I can't imagine she'd be willing to listen to the Saxon scum more than
She is her own woman.
Blaine's, honestly.
And she was willing to talk to me, so in case you were wondering, I don't know if you're talking to me, but
No, I'm not.
We're just yammering by the fire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
don't know. Come on, it's Mayday. I'm on mead. I'm just excited.
I'm on need.
On me.
Yep.
So, yeah, and so Kenrick has definitely spent time with the Countess, and definitely without being in the company of those other two princes.
Oh, of course. Of course. All the princes get, private audience. Yeah. Esquine, for his part, for Essex, reveals that the Count of Huntington has offered us his vassalage. So not just
his what?
I say his vassalage.
Never gets old.
No, it doesn't.
That's like a professor I had for his Renaissance history class, and she was talking about the Valois dynasty, but she was Turkish, so she had a really thick accent. She kept going on about the Valois, and I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? What? Valois? Anyway, so the Count of Huntington is full-on vassal to Essex, not just allied, but actually sworn homage to the King of Essex. So, what that means for your weekend is the King of Essex now has a contingent of full-on knights at his call. Our army grows ever more powerful.
But Wessex, though.
Wessex.
Yeah.
Just want to put that out there. In case you forgot.
I see a map.
I was the original guy who came out, so to make an alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not arguing that with you.
There we go.
Oh, look, look at these birds.
Okay, so there you are. There's Sussex. There's Essex. And Wessex is basically where Hampshire and Southports are.
Right there.
So Wessex is technically closest to us, although Sussex is
Right there.
Next
also
over.
neighboring.
Yeah. Yeah, Essex is a ways away, and you can see why the Count of Huntington
Yeah.
vassalized
sense.
there. But it's just a hop, skip, and a jump over from Ridichan there. So yeah, they're all uncomfortably close.
Exactly.
But yes, Wessex is right next door. So. At any rate, at a certain point, the Countess does make sure to have an audience with all of you and Sir Jeridan.
What are Sir Jeridan's thoughts
About,
about all of this Saxon alliance
they need to be run out.
business?
Well, I have no time for Saxons. We need to make sure that our ties are strong with each other within our counties and within our own county. So I don't have time to talk to these dogs about any of this shit.
Okay.
Eloquently put. Thank you, Jared.
It's eloquent as always. So yes, Ellen says.
There's the problem.
My
Yeah.
rate is 10.
Ellen says they all want tribute.
All three.
We
course
cannot
they do.
afford to pay triple tribute.
Right.
No. But
So-
honestly, I think I would be more inclined to pay tribute to those who are closest to us.
Yeah.
If only, not only are they closer to attack us, but also closer to aid us if necessary.
So Blaine's interjects. So you mean Sussex and Wessex?
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
If we had to choose,
So that's 2 instead of 3?
it would be 2 instead of 3. We did 2 last year.
Can we ally with both of them? Are they?
Well,
Also
Sussex
sort of
hasn't
allied,
extended
or-
it, although Wessex did extend it, I believe. And Wessex extended an alliance under, condition that it sounds like we wouldn't have to pay tribute. However, it sounds like Sir Jeridan is definitely not interested in the alliance with
No.
Saxon scum.
But we have to do what our Countess says, so
That's right.
yes, that's the case.
That is, yeah.
Then we need to protect ourselves.
And are any of these Saxon groups in conflict? You said that some were in conflict with one another.
Between these three, are any
Very
of them
much so. Yeah,
conflict?
they're not operating together. They're each trying to get their own.
Each one is on its own.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can't ally with more than one, right? Because
That would make sense.
I mean, I doubt that would go very far.
Right.
But Essex does have the army of knights, which could be helpful if they were.
But they're also
distant,
way the far over.
Yeah.
Plus, the guy's just so snivy and snotty.
Yeah, they're all snotty and
But
snotty.
especially snivy and snotty. Come on, his father, the High King, his father was, again, most famous traitor of all.
No, that's Wessex.
That's Wessex.
Oh, that's Wessex?
Yeah.
I thought it was Essex.
No,
No.
Essex are just super Saxony.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Does that change matters? Right.
Well, it totally makes them even relating to the wrong geographic.
There's too many Saxons.
There's just too many Saxons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Just think of it with the root word. So Essex is like east, and
East,
Wessex is west.
Sussex.
So west is closer to you than east. So
I just thought that Essex is where the Saxons, including the guy who's calling himself the High King, landed in
King
Togo.
Curdic. Curdic is in the west.
Curdic is Wessex.
He is west. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
Yes, there are too many Saxons. Though you're absolutely right.
No. Oh, he is so snivy then. Fuck that then.
I hate to consider it, but I'm leaning toward Wessex. They've just established allies with 3 kings.
The only problem is then that Salisbury is our immediate neighbor and they've allied themselves with Sussex.
Yeah.
Which means that if Sussex decides to go for a Salisbury, will come.
Silchester.
Silchester will come as well.
That's true. And Blaine's is repping Silchester, isn't he?
Yes.
What does he have to say about
Something to
that?
be mindful about.
Oh no, I have nothing else to
You're
say.
just listening quietly,
The Countess and I
fingers
have,
steepled.
Yeah, we've had our discussions about this already.
Ooh.
Well, what do we have word from the council?
Privately.
Private.
Private discussions.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna move away and go live with Pace.
Yes, and the whole campaign takes a radical shift as all the PCs pull up stakes and move
The
north.
Fate Realm.
I moved to a magic kingdom.
Hey, magical kingdom, I'm down. Full of pagans, I'm down.
Well, why are you there already? It's
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah.
Considering my loyalty for Pace is like, it's pretty up there.
What
you
is
know?
it?
I guess now it's 14, but still.
That's still high.
That's considerable.
It's as high as my love wife.
It's higher than my love of wife.
Oh.
And it's
You
also
have no
higher
life.
than my hatred of Oh, that's right.
Yeah, line that out. All right. So Alan says, so what do you think? Double tribute again? An alliance with one of them?
I
Should we
say
double tribute?
the double tribute is killing us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hurting our people. And it's hard for us to continue as independence if we're
Yeah.
relying
We don't even have a
upon-
wall.
We can't go.
Yeah, true. If we
Told
can't
you,
even
we're working on it.
take care of ourselves.
Some unexpected delays.
If we have to consort with Saxons, I'd rather form an alliance which is mutually beneficial rather than just forking over our hard-earned crops and animals.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which we can't afford to do anymore.
Yeah. Silchester's allied with Wessex?
Sussex.
Sussex.
I know, there's
and-
just too many fucking
X's.
Silchester, Sussex.
Salisbury, Countess Ellen.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
Ellen.
I'm leaning
Call her
towards
Lynn.
Sussex.
Lynn.
Countess Lynn. There we
Countess
go.
Lynn,
That works.
I call her Lynn.
I call her Lynn.
Oh.
On those special nights.
Oh, just in our letters.
Yes.
It's dictated, but not read.
Of course.
Is Kinrain literate?
Oh, I don't think so.
It's dubious.
Do you have read?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say dictated but not read.
Definitely
I'm
dictated
really
but not
great
read.
at orating.
Yeah.
Really
Right.
great at orating.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're old school
Makes
that
sense.
way.
Yeah.
Most knights are illiterate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, Sussex is actually one of the older Saxon kingdoms. Its king is Al. You actually fought against him in your first battle at Mirkred Creek.
He wasn't very
How ironic.
impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, he's an old, cagey old wolf. And,
You see a picture?
yes. It has
Let's just
his
pick the
eye.
one we find the most attractive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, by app? Do it by app.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, because
sense.
app also stands for appeal.
Yeah.
Not true. That's Al. He's Saxon through and through.
Ew.
No.
That was the only one.
Boo.
I'm I think seething with rage to the point of complete numbness.
I don't see a strategy either.
And then, of course, there's Kerdick.
Aw, yeah.
He just looks like a douche.
And
And he acts like a douche, too.
you guys have never met Ethelswith, who's the king of Essex.
Oh, dude, what kind of name is that?
So we haven't met him. So I don't know. So if we ally with Sussex, then we kind of get Silchester with that, and we're not with Essex, which is I don't know if Essex was going to come and attack. There's Wessex in between Sussex.
That's right.
So Wessex we get the first.
And Wessex apparently is half British.
Yeah, there's that.
And we don't know the
He
guy.
does look the most British. That makes me feel slightly less appalled.
Appalled.
Is that what F stands for? Paul?
The appalling factor.
Once it gets low enough, yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I still want to see what a 1 is. If
Yeah.
that
I
crazy
don't think that's
Rumpelstiltskin
even feasible.
dwarf was like a 5. 5.
5.
Wow.
It was a 5. There's still
No, he was a 6 actually.
Gorlois, yeah. Gorlois.
Gorlois was a 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheer
So I'm just saying, that's why I want to see
Sure,
1.
exactly.
A 1 would be terrifying.
It burns
I wanna
your
see-
Probably
eyes.
just like Red Skull or something.
A red flaming skull with snakes coming out of the eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One is your face getting melted by the arc.
Yeah. Yeah, a little digital counter in the corner going down as your face melts.
Alright. If we were to choose, I would say Wessex or Sussex. Because again, they're the closest to us. I
Right.
think geographically it would make the most sense.
They're in the running.
Yeah.
Alright.
What does Countess Ellen think?
Oh, what does Countess Ellen think?
We've built up some goodwill with Wessex because we paid them tribute last year.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
And the year
Sussex
before that. That's right.
Sussex is a new factor.
You also paid them last year.
No.
No, you didn't.
pay Sussex?
Okay.
Oh,
Essex
Essex
was paid twice.
Sorry.
Wessex was paid once.
Alright.
Sussex is new.
Alright.
And do we have guaranteed protection from Wessex if we ally with them?
Yes.
Oh.
But they're protecting us anyway if we pay tribute.
Right, that's true.
It's just an alliance would spare us the tribute.
Right.
I say Wessex. Then.
Yeah.
What
With
is
resignation.
What do the countess
All
say?
right, I'll take.
Well, it sounds like that is
You're
what
voting
the Countess
Wessex?
said.
The countess is saying Wessex?
She's saying that you have some
considering
goodwill built up
everything,
with Wessex. Yeah.
It might be
Pros and
more
cons of
prudent
everything.
to ally ourselves with Wessex since they have not wronged us thus far.
That's
And
true.
neither have we wronged them.
And they are, of all the Saxon kingdoms,
The most British.
which is not saying much, but
He at least knows how to cut his fucking hair.
Oh my god. Jared gives you a high five for that.
up top.
Not to mention the fact he does have many of his own knights. It's not just Essex, considering when they overtook the coast there, most of the men decided to ally themselves.
He does have knights serving him as well. Yeah, you're right. And they control the southern ports too.
It's true. Which, honestly, think about what's going on with
That's
this
very
huge
nice.
frickin'
Yeah.
French. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, basically, yeah, you have no access to the sea except going way out of your way.
I think it would be
otherwise,
most prudent to choose Wessex and ally ourselves to,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
second that.
prevent paying another tribute. And again, they are at least the most British. It seems that they've respected at least their British citizens more than the other tyrannical Saxons.
That's true. Well, at the very least, the other Saxons have had more time to establish a poor track record. So,
True.
but nonetheless, in these troubling times in this economy, you gotta take what you can get. And
Oh my god.
Beggars be not choosers, my lady.
yes. Very well. I shall send a message to King Kerdick via his son that we are interested in an alliance.
Alright. So what? So
I say inwardly.
Kinrick comes in and
Kinrick, I can get behind that.
Yeah, you know, it's a Celtic name. Hey.
Alright.
Yeah, but just remember what he looks like.
Oh God. Don't do it. There he is.
He could pass for British.
He could. He could.
Christian.
I just wanted to remind you. Okay.
He's not blonde at least, thank God.
Yeah, it's God. They got no braids. He's visible.
No beard braids, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Just when they get
Those
food
are-
stuck in it. It's the ale foam.
Disgusting.
Like I said, they know trim themselves.
Horrible.
They must trim themselves. They must learn the art of manscaping.
Oh, I've got
my
this
goodness.
down. It's all natural, but it's landscaped. It's gardened well.
How much do you pay per year for that service?
Right.
You know, I learned from Sir Bar. Did you not see his excellent mustache?
Oh, that's true. That's true. He does have an excellent mustache.
One needs help in the
Did.
beginning years.
Oh my god.
Still does. He's still alive. Bar.
Sir Bar is still alive. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's only in his late 30s. He's not that much
No,
older
but
than you guys.
Yeah. No, but like
Is Sir Bar here to give me a high five?
Up top.
Come on, he has a sweet mustache.
He does. He does.
Doesn't Lycus die? Lycus died.
Lycus was killed at St. Albans. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
High five over that one.
Oh. All right. Well, anyway, so Ellen.
Yes, so please take to your father the message that we are interested in an alliance.
Will do. I'll just back away slowly. I can't even see it slowly. Like. All right. So I'm gonna head back. To
What's everyone's highest trait right now? Just out of curiosity.
Highest traits?
I
Yeah.
love those random questions out of nowhere.
Those are the personality traits?
Yes.
Yes.
Valorous.
Valorous.
I have 2 tied. Valorous and just.
Okay.
Energetic.
Valorous and reckless.
Recklessness.
Another?
More
Okay.
high five.
I'm so ready to become a pugnacious knight with you.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
We're
I
so
know, we're
close.
so
12 points
close.
away, both of us. I don't know how if I'm any closer this time.
Yeah. Tally it up when you get home.
She's gonna burn down. That's all I have to Because I am angry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I know. The Saxon
This
stuff or
whole
the Blaine
thing.
stuff? Blaines or the Saxons?
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I totally.
Why do I have to choose?
Thinking
You
about
don't have to. I'm just
running
curious
off
if
to
we covered
Red
everything.
Chan. Circuit
Everything to mean
or-
everything.
Oh,
Alright,
yes.
fair enough.
That sounds pretty sweet right now.
Yeah, no, I mean,
does-
you guys could definitely
effigy.
do a little
What else?
Ridichan raid if you wanted to.
Oh, Renae.
Well, I don't want to just, raid Renae. I would like to conquer it for my lady.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh.
You could do that,
That
too.
kind of thing.
That would work.
Okay.
That kind of thing is good.
Jared might be down for that if you told him.
Hey,
about
bro.
He really
We got this.
What's up?
This raid we're planning.
Really? When
I could probably get Sir
Sir
Cater in on it too. He does owe me a couple more favors.
That's
Yep,
true,
yep.
actually, yeah.
So when's this gonna happen?
Well, some summer fun.
It does sound like fun. It does sound like fun. Don't get me wrong. My highest for Jared it's valorous.
Oh,
Okay.
So I am down to right any wrongs.
I mean,
Yes,
I think
that's
this is
exactly
pretty
what it
wrong.
is.
She was
Yeah.
kicked out of her home.
I
exactly
know
what it
it's
is.
a disgrace, and
Yeah.
especially amongst ourselves in terms of being Britons. We shouldn't be doing this to each other. We should be doing
Oh,
this
I
to
know.
Saxons.
Now of all
Right.
times.
I
How
know.
silly is that?
It's ridiculous. These guys must be royal assholes.
They deserve what-
Beyond.
All right,
Yeah.
beyond.
Yeah.
Come on, there are
Yeah.
3 of them.
Saxon.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, there's only 3 of them. We could definitely sack
them up.
them and usurp it and get it back into
And
Countess
boom.
Ellen's
And
thing.
there
And then
now-
you can become a count.
This is it. This is
Oh,
the plan.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
You
That's
went
how it
there.
ends.
You went there.
Jared always goes there. I've been to Helen back.
He's very
Indeg.
ambitious.
He's married to Indeg for every reason.
He did it for the money.
Obviously.
I did it for the money, but on top of the fact that I went to hell and back, was dead, came back to life. Hey,
That's
I got
true.
nothing to lose anymore. I know what it's
It's all
like.
bonus.
I don't know. Could I persuade
What?
Countess Ellen
Nice.
to say
Lynn.
nice things for? I mean, she does think highly of me for the most part.
nice.
Oh, put in a good word for you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, no, Jaredan's right. The best way to secure yourself as Count of Ridichan would be to
Sack it.
free Ridichan.
Yeah. I mean, free it. We're gonna free
you
it.
go.
Yes,
Yes,
free.
yes.
We're not gonna
We're sacking.
loot. We're gonna loot from the local peasants. We're just gonna loot from these guys,
Right.
brothers.
I'm not the brothers. He's
You're not the brothers? You're
I'm,
the brothers.
I'm the bros.
I'm
You
talking
are
about
bros.
you. I'm saying, hey,
Oh
Jared,
yes. Oh,
we're gonna-
absolutely. Oh no, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Loot that they
No,
wrongly
yeah,
acquired,
no.
we're gonna
There's only
rightfully
3
acquire
guys.
back.
It's 3 guys. That's it.
Royal jackasses.
Let's do this. They are royal
And
jackasses.
however many people they got, we got each other.
We do.
And like I said, I'm pretty
1,
sure
2, 3,
Sir Cato owes me one, and he would probably rather have a
Cato of
friend and write a
Cornwall,
chant than not.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 of us.
Yeah. Let me print you guys out a map of Ridichan so you get some sort of idea of what it looks like.
Ooh, we could strategize in that.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, you could become the Count of Ridichan.
I just want to bang this lady.
I know. Your kids need a mom. That kind of stuff. That too.
Oh, come on, an old flame looking good as ever comes back into your life. And, you're like,
And she's in a sorry state.
Oh,
you
yeah.
could do something to
She's
fix
actually-
it. I
Oh,
mean, are
yeah.
you kidding?
So like, oh my god, you mean I can be just and Valorous and get laid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Winning.
Winning at life. my
Winning,
friend.
yeah.
Hashtag winning.
No, God.
Like carve it on a wall somewhere.
So then your
runes,
shield on the way.
there's like
into
the
battle.
the pound sign and the runes.
Yeah. That's great.
Vinny?
Winning.
Oh, does anyone want sorbet? Because I really want to use it.
I will eat it if you make us.
Okay, I'll make you eat it.
Oh no.
I'm in.
Sugar and ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, there's no dairy because
That sounds terrible, Des. Why would you make this so sad?
Do it for you, Des. You're a good friend.
No,
Sacrifice and
Throw yourself on the grenade.
right.
You know.
The beer is for anybody who wants it. I'm not gonna. I'll take it home if nobody wants it. Oh, look at this, a fancy
The
kind.
fancy
Ah!
for us 1 week, and it's just been weeks and weeks, and I'm like,
We don't want it to freezer burn. That would just be terrible.
Oh,
That would
that would be a
be-
crime.
That would be a waste.
And Shamp would be displeased.
Yes.
it would be.
I agree.
I'll just take your little fruit
Oh, he
bowl.
doesn't get to go
Yeah,
reading
yeah,
with us.
perfect.
What?
He doesn't get to go reading with us.
I know.
More for us.
Sad.
Mostly.
Being liberating. Stop calling it our age.
Yeah.
Yes.
When we get there, you have to make it sound.
Make it sound noble. It's valorous.
exactly.
We're very valorous.
Right, yeah.
You're liberating the sorbet.
Yes, that too.
We're liberating Redchan and the sorbet.
There you go. One for each side
Perhaps
of the
I'll
table there.
compose another.
So basically, you can see that it kind of
Hey, it's
follows.
where St. Albans and London are. And
Yeah,
Oxford.
yeah.
And
St.
Oxford.
St. Albans and London are adjacent. They're not technically part of the county, but yeah, you can see it's sort of that upper Thames
As well as
Valley.
Windsor. Wait,
Yeah.
so where exactly was her husband's castle?
Let's see.
Or placement?
She ruled primarily. Of course, you know all the rulers move around, but
Oh, of course.
she ruled primarily from Wallingford. You know.
Next to a river, that's lovely.
Yeah.
You're like, I can get used to that.
Oh my god.
It's like Shearburn would be the place to raise my horses, though.
We've got the monk sort of prophesizing about Oxford. Could be good to be near that.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's
Oh, that
exactly what
whole
I'm
thing
thinking.
too.
Maybe I'll learn how to read. Oh, Uffington is where the giant horse is, though.
Yes.
Oh, dude. That's where I'm raising my horses. The giant pagan horse.
I'm sure it's just there for decoration purposes. Nothing to. No symbolism whatsoever.
No.
Yep. So that's Ridichan. So and then
So
yeah.
where are they posted then?
Who?
The three brothers.
The three brothers, Wallingford, Shearburn, and Oxford. One in each. So.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's gelato.
And this is
right?
where she's at.
It's yeah, essentially it's just.
Well, that's where she
That's
was.
where she was. Oh, no, she's.
They've taken these three.
Oh my god.
I mean, if we took Wallingford first, not only would that free up her own home, but also it would
Good
be
pivot
most.
point.
I was gonna say they would have to cross the river to come to us and slow them down a little bit. Sheridan, thoughts? Jerry?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Oh, it's Jerry now. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I'm down. I mean, whatever.
Plan
you
is
guys-
gold, Jerry. Gold.
No,
whatever-
Sir
I'm an
Sheridan.
architect.
You don't wanna.
Whatever you want to do.
I know, but come on, bro, you're Marshall now.
Yeah, I mean, what looks like the weakest point of their
I would say Wallingford.
I think Wallingford's
If it was
a good
easily
choice.
taken before.
So let's go through
Yeah, right.
Wallingford.
And again, it's on the one on this one side of the river.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
and then Shearbird, and then
Yes.
Oxford.
Are we going to be merciful, or are we going to just kill him?
I'm actually pretty merciful.
You mean the brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no,
if we get our hands on
I'm
them.
not
No, the
anymore.
brothers are dead. You're killing the brothers,
That's true.
right?
Right.
That's the whole point.
It has changed. I am very just, though, so I...
What? And so you would kill them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should be
Because they have
punished for,
unjustly usurped the throne.
Right.
That's a big
Justice
deal.
must be served.
Well, I mean, you could maybe ransom them.
Oh!
Even better.
That would be more mine.
Ooh, that's, well...
More your
Yeah, but would that be
speed.
dangerous
It's been a
if
tough
they
year.
come back?
Could they
Really,
do
after
that?
being humiliated like that?
We need the money.
Safer.
Goodness
Yeah.
knows.
I mean, honestly, if they did come back, we've now allied ourselves with Wessex.
Come at me, bro. He seemed to say.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that was woven into the tapestry with Ian
Come at me, bro.
cometh at me.
Bro.
Oh,
Brother.
Come at me, sir.
David, what about Charles VII? What was that thing? The Desire, remember?
Oh, Charles VII of France. Yeah, he had a really interesting motto. Now I can't remember it. So
It's like,
thank you.
I should look it up really quick.
Yeah.
be cool.
See if you can find it. It was very interesting.
Is there a greedy? What would that be?
Uh,
What would we
Selfish?
determine?
Selfish.
Selfish versus where?
Generous.
Oh, okay.
My vengeful and my
so-
cruel are slightly higher these days, but my just is overwhelmingly high.
Yeah.
So what does
So
that
I'm
count
probably
you
gonna
towards?
ransom them.
Just would be you are compelled to see them get their due via the
Alright.
law, basically.
All right, I
You
got
know,
half and half. So.
You're like, we live in a society of laws, you know.
Yeah.
So,
That, okay.
Oh, that'll.
arbitrary is an example of these guys are assholes and we should kill them. You know.
I have an arbitrary of 3.
Yeah.
I'm half and half. So.
Yeah, so am
But then you also have that reckless too.
I do have one. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
And same, my reckless is only 9 these days. I'm
Wow.
35, guys.
Yeah.
Starting to calm down a
You
little
started
bit, settle
talking about
down.
learning how to read.
It's
and
been a
shit.
while since
Yeah, it's all right. Who the hell are
What
you?
the
It's been a while since I've accidentally chopped a guy's arm off.
It has been a while.
Yeah. Reading.
Who is this guy?
You changed.
You changed, man. It used to be about the arm chopping. Slag off. All right.
Come at me, bro. I can still do that.
Said Charles.
Okay, so
Hooray! Let's get rid. I mean, free red chant.
Yes.
plans are in the offing. So as you guys are excitedly chatting out in the Bailey, Sir Jeridan gets called away. There's a messenger
What?
there for him.
Oh no.
I will catch up with you. I will
Alright.
catch up with you. I'm sure it's just a small little.
Well, it's going to take like a month to get all the logistics
Yeah, I'll
together,
catch up
so
with you guys.
it's not like you guys are heading off for Ridichan today. You know. I mean, you can if you want, but
Maybe
it'll
not
just be the
wise.
4 of you.
No, still. I'm gonna send a message to Sir
Super
Tator and be
zealous.
like, hey, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
Dispatch a messenger.
Get everybody.
Absolutely. So Jeridan excuses himself. Bye, Jerry. And very soon after that, as you guys are still chatting a bit, and we're gonna message Sir Tator, yada yada. A young boy, little peasant boy, comes up, and yes, he says, "Greetings, Sir Concord the Valorous,
Yes.
Sir Wolfram the Reckless, Sir Kinrain the Just, and Sir Cormac
Who are you?
the Energetic."
The sprightly.
The sprightly, yes, exactly.
Look at him go.
Sir Cormac the Efficient.
I've returned from my madness, yes.
Yes, I'm back. At any rate, yes. So he's just kind of laughing and greeting all of you. By your best known traits. And then in a twinkling, he changes from a boy to that of a wizened old man. A man who you recognize immediately.
We do.
Merlin.
Oh.
Hey, we have a vacation planned.
Oh no!
No.
I'm about to go on vacation.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Exactly.
I got 5 days till retirement.
That's great.
And suddenly he's turned into Danny Glover.
Yes, exactly. At any rate, he just he says some of my favorite nights. Do you seek adventure?
We're already on the way.
With us.
Yeah.
We're doing a thing. We're
gonna be on the way
Yeah,
to the
we got a thing.
We got our thing going here.
Yeah.
Very well. And he turns and starts walking away.
Well,
Well, you know,
I could be
have
on
a
the way.
beer.
We've got a month that we've got a plan.
Yeah.
And you traveled far. Sit down and have a beer by the fire here. Tell us
Yeah.
your plan.
What's up?
How's it hanging, bro?
All right. So he.
Let me really quick. Sorry. It's in French. It's I'm gonna totally butcher this. Vie au monde à désir. Life according to my desire.
Nice.
That was his.
That
like,
sounds pretty pagan.
but he wasn't. Like,
know,
he's a
but
French
I can get
king.
behind
They're crazy.
Get with that.
Life according to my desire. Like, whoa. Like, that's like. I don't know. That day, I think that's crazy.
That will be the
There you
law.
go. Thank you, Renae.
I mean, if that doesn't come at me, bro, in French, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, he.
So Berlin.
Huh.
Yeah, you guys are at the Bailey. So he parks himself up on a hitching post.
What?
And, yeah, he just sort of alights atop it and you know, sort of sitting on it, you know.
All right.
Yeah, I
And
can see it with just like on his heels.
mhm,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
Sticking out.
And he says, "Well, as I told you last year, I am departing the Isles.
Right, that's right. We didn't hear
Mhm, Yep.
Everything interesting is hidden right now.
you. Right.
It is like the stew pot that is just starting to come to boil.
Oh gosh.
It has some time.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Yeah, really?
Get on with it.
It's not gonna happen next year.
Yeah.
Stew pot.
Yeah.
So Merlin showed up?
Mhm.
Tired.
What does he want?
I'm
That's
in the middle
what
of my
we're finding
speech.
He's riddling right now.
Yeah, really, right now.
Stew.
Something about stew. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's gonna
He's
boil
hungry.
over on
Just
the
two
floor.
adults get their
Mystery.
stew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So. Oh.
Percolate. All right.
Coffee yet, do we?
No.
So, I'm writing for the South Ports.
Right.
And I would like an escort. As it is through Saxon lands.
Oh.
And it is my understanding that you are making nice with the lords of those
Yeah, that's
lands.
Oh.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Does he kind of rub that in a little bit?
A little bit.
Well,
A little bit of an edge to his voice when he
Yeah.
says that.
Yep.
well, he's asking for help, so.
Yeah.
And what are your plans out there, Merlin?
I will take ship to the continent and see where my travels take me.
Time traveling.
Go to China, bring us gunpowder.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well,
Won't be invented for another 800 years, I'm afraid.
do we want to help him or
Does
not?
he say that?
Well, what do we get in return?
There you go. Discord pipes up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Right price.
Knowing that you did the right thing.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what
geez.
So not
That
good
better
enough.
not
Anyway.
be.
Yeah, he
That's
just
not good anymore.
Back to
Thanks for your offer.
Yeah.
Oh,
he smiles enigmatically and he says, "For the true hero of Britain, adventure is its own reward."
oh, get out.
Yeah.
Glory, meaning glory,
Indeed.
meaning glory, everyone.
Yeah.
That means glory.
taste of the glory?
See what it tastes like.
See what it tastes like.
Yeah, we haven't used that yet.
Oh. I
First
almost
time.
did it.
I want to win.
That did do it for me. It did. But I all the way there. Throw a little Nacho Libre my way.
Yeah, that's right. See what it tastes like. That's right.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna roll on this.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
What are you rolling? What are you
I
rolling?
don't know. I gotta figure that out.
Taking it to the board.
Because honestly, I mean, Merlin kind of tricked me once. For the most part, I truly have no qualms.
I'm suspicious of the old Merle.
Are
That's
you?
right.
He already transformed in front of us once today.
It's true.
How do we know it's him?
That's true.
It really is a child. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is just wait.
How did he came as
A little boy.
Is a,
and then
And he's like,
Like, why do that?
I
That's
am
just
the
suspicious.
pagan here. I'm pretty.
you're good with that.
I could have lived in the Fey Forest for forever.
You
That
can
would
handle it.
sweet.
All right.
reckless.
I had a changeling in my home for like
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Merlin
So-
is not the worst thing.
No,
because I'm
that's
asking you
true.
for help.
You're absolutely right.
I mean, can
I
you?
made
both my
changelings
suspicious
pissing all
and
over my
trusting.
home.
Okay, so you get to pick.
Well, yeah. So
If you make, you always roll the left hand first. And if you make that one, which would be trusting,
Oh, let's see.
you have to go with that one.
Oh.
really?
all right. Well,
I trust him.
I
I make
trust
it-
him.
I trust him.
Oh, wow.
I trust him, and I'm going. 'Cause
All
I-
right.
I-
Whoa.
Everyone check your trusting.
The Knights of the Trusting Empty Goblet.
Hey,
Yes.
Any
if
sense
we
at all.
roll up in trusting, that's one more point towards pugnacious.
Okay then.
Mmm.
Okay,
That's
then.
true, yeah.
No, I will say pugnacious knights were more trusting.
Okay.
Weirdly enough.
That is weird, actually.
There's a justification for it on the page. I
Is
forget
They
what it
like
is.
believed in some simplicity that just like everyone should kind of adhere to their own like morals and
Just kind of live your
Lifestyle.
life openly.
You
and,
trust
and-
that you're trusting the unknown,
Exactly.
and that makes you weird and pugnacious.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's not normal.
That's not ours.
It's not normal.
Sound bad.
I live by my own rules. Nobody else's, not even my own.
Life.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
love it. I gotta think about that one.
No, again, life according to my desire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So,
Okay.
so he says if you don't mind, you know,
Of course.
overnighting here in Sarum.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like wanted to leave
Yeah,
instantly.
he
No,
always
no, no.
does, right?
Yeah.
Grab your crowd.
Go.
we can,
now.
we can depart at first light and make make the ports by sundown.
I'm gonna give Jared some time to deal with this stuff. We'll leave him a note taped to his door.
Yeah.
We'll post it. All right.
Maybe
Alright.
another little poem for Countess Helen before I leave.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Make another compose roll.
Wait, so you're gonna do this before Rita-chan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Jared comes
Crit.
back and just the plan
Crit.
completely
Wow.
changed. It's like, wait, what?
I
thought
was
you were
like,
going
I'm not
to-
even gonna impassion this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
All right, so yeah, it's like it's a poem about like a lost land and winning it back, and it's the true king, you know, being. So it's like there's a metaphor for the empty throne, but it's also a metaphor for the county.
Oh, I was gonna say for her empty.
And that too.
Yeah.
Her empty ...
Right. Her empty
entry
marital bed.
Country.
Yes.
Goblet.
All right.
Her empty goblet. Yeah.
My empty goblet, your empty goblet.
Mm-hmm.
Fill each other up,
Filling
baby.
both.
Can we fill our goblets together?
2 of cups.
There we go.
I do have a nice
That's what it is.
vineyard.
Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it.
That's good too. Very crafty.
Okay.
So
Countess
they're
Ellen
leaving.
thinks of all
So
of this.
Jeridan is still. I'm still working on something.
Jeridan, yeah, he's busy with his other stuff. So,
Oh, shit.
do you want to make an
Stuff.
intrigue roll to kind of
Yeah,
hear about what
yeah,
they're doing?
Yeah.
But I said I left him a post-it.
Even better.
You did, but. Oh, I don't have intrigue on here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
So you just
No,
have
that's-
default intrigue then.
Which is
but
10.
but if
10,
Kinrain's
right?
specifically
No,
saying
it's
no,
3.
it's like 3.
That's 3.
But if Kinrain specifically sent you a message, then you get it. You don't have to make it.
Just more like, hey, we're going on this little foray.
Okay.
Not, you know, oh, we're just gonna go take a little trip. We'll be back soon.
Okay. Okay. Well, all right. I mean, I know things come up, so.
Okay.
Understood. Understood.
We're still planning for our
Yeah, yeah.
Something's come up.
Still,
Something's come up, and something's come up for me too. So.
Right,
It
so
works
that's
out.
fine.
So,
That's
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah,
See,
we got
it's
some
meant to be.
time.
Okay. All right. It's summer. All these things start happening at once.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so all right. So yeah, the next morning, like an hour before dawn, you guys rendezvous. For once,
Is he riding
Merlin.
a goat?
He is actually mounted
Blackie.
on a horse,
Oh.
not a goat.
Does the horse respond to Blackie?
Is it a unicorn?
Oh my god.
Is it just the goat in disguise?
See, that could be, or maybe the goat was the horse in disguise.
We don't know.
Oh. I'm
Is it
gonna
a
say it's a
unicorn?
goat that's
It's
real.
not a unicorn.
Are there noises coming from its belly?
Oh.
No.
What's he riding the
Merlin's
questing
riding the
beast?
questing beast. Oh, that would be a dilemma. No.
Oh.
what to do.
Sweat drop.
Just like a stream of blood comes out of your head.
Nose starts bleeding.
Alright, so. Very
None
well.
of that. None of that.
None of that happens.
No.
Instead, you all ride out.
Just a
across-
horse, guys.
Just a horse, Merlin, and a horse.
Right. You all ride out across the Salisbury Plain towards the Camelot Forest
Beautiful.
and the town of Hanton, where he will be boarding his ship.
Okay.
And so,
People good at maths and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get there?
oh, it's going to take like all day.
Oh, okay.
Pretty steady ride.
It's a lot less than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Which is a nice reminder of how close they really are to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah,
And
exactly.
Merlin's leaving, so you guys must be happy about that on some level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that pesky little bastard.
He's gonna travel the world and elsewhere.
That's right.
Bring
That's
back a
right.
gift.
I'm gonna make trouble somewhere else.
Snow globe.
Yeah, go
Bring
stir
you
it
guys
up.
a treat. Snow globe. That works.
Whatever's the farthest city you get to, I want a snow globe from
I'll
it.
still go there.
Pass that down to Desiree, please.
Oh, what in the hell
Okay.
is going on?
I think I know.
Do you like me? Yes or no?
Okay.
Y/N.
No. Alright, what have you done for me lately?
Guess who likes you? Alright.
Guess who likes you?
Alright, so yeah, you've been riding about half the day. You're following the Test River Valley, which is going to come out into the
Yeah.
Good for you.
bay there.
Right.
And
Yeah.
as you're riding along, you
Oh, there we are.
you become aware of some things
Maybe some of us
paralleling.
become aware.
What? No, we're not.
You become aware of
Awareness
some
rolls.
things paralleling your path.
Wait a minute, some things?
Some things, yes.
Oh.
There's 3 of them.
Noisy, stinky things?
They're about the size of ponies.
What?
You can all make awareness rolls.
Alrighty.
3 questing beasts.
Make it.
Make it.
Make it.
Made it.
Ah.
Okay, we know.
Yeah, so you can see that they are big, shaggy black dogs.
Oh.
And they're like pony
Dire
sized.
wolves.
Yeah.
They're panting excitedly.
Do they look happy? Or do they look
Yeah, or are
excited?
they growling?
look wolfishly threatening.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, let's kill them.
Yes.
Are they wearing collars?
Well, that's the question.
They are not.
All right.
That's a good question.
an
What
awesome
about their pelts?
What about them?
Make a nice throw.
Black.
Make a nice.
It would definitely make a nice
It
throw.
would definitely make a nice throw.
We know about rugs now.
We do.
Those are
Sorry about
Nice.
that.
Yeah, those rugs.
Rugs now.
A new technology.
I almost want that to be the title of the whole adventure.
Yeah, right.
We know
What
about
about
rugs
rugs
now.
Well, I think that's about it for us then.
Just looking around. That'd be a nice rug. That'd be an
Yeah.
alright rug
I
too.
can make a rug out of that. I can make a rug out of that one.
I'll make a rug out of you.
All right, so
Cormac Southern today.
let's see.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
It fits somehow.
All right, so I'll need valorous rolls at a -1 from.
Crit it.
Ooh.
Pass.
Yeah, we'll
Crit.
fail it.
Yeah.
Nice. Check your valorous.
Haha.
Thank you, -1.
Yeah, no.
Another
The
privilege.
curse is not a curse.
All right, so who all failed?
I failed. Is -1 to the trait, not the roll?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I failed.
Okay. And everyone else made it. All right,
Yeah.
so those of you who made it can charge ahead towards the dogs.
All right.
Cormac, you are hanging back with Merlin. He is continuing to ride, and he says, "Do not let these dogs delay you long. They've been sent by Camille."
Oh.
Oh.
So they're Saxon dogs, literally.
Can I spear 2 in 1?
Can you what?
Can we spear 2 in 1?
No.
All dogs? Yeah.
Okay.
They're Saxon dogs.
All right, so there's one for each of you. So
Alright,
go ahead
alright.
and
Camille is the one
Spirit.
who killed your
Yes.
Earl.
I'll stay with Merlin, guys.
This is the rumor, yes.
I'm gonna hang back.
We're charging, right?
Yeah, you protect
Okay.
Merlin for
Alright.
us.
Yeah, one-on-one.
Oh, I failed mine.
Okay, and Jade, what did you get?
16.
16. Okay, I rolled a 5, so that's success to you.
That would be some horsey damage.
That would be. Wolfram, you failed. I made my roll.
Okay. I forgot to impassion. Completely forgot to impassion.
Oh yeah.
I just thought it was a dog, so.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's just a dog.
How bad can it be?
Yeah.
17 minus 10 for armor. You take 7 points of damage,
Okay.
and unless your size is 17 or above, you'll need to make a horsemanship roll to stay mounted.
Okay, stay mounted.
Excellent. And Concord,
I made it.
what'd you roll?
12.
Okay. I missed, so go ahead with horse damage.
All right. Ooh.
31.
31.
Well done.
Okay, so let's see here. 31. That much gets through. Okay. Goodness gracious. Alright, so you shatter your lance
Okay.
as it drives into the hide of this black dog, which gives a
Wow.
guttural yelp.
Oh. Less piteous.
Yeah.
Yes. And it immediately winks out of
What?
existence.
Ooh.
We don't even get to keep a pelt.
Damn it.
Cormac's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, he's gonna be upset.
How did Concord do?
22.
Nice.
2. Okay. Alright, so. Concord.
Oh, wait.
and
Hold on.
Sketch.
I think I mathed wrong.
Well, they've certainly moved. You've moved them since.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
22.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have.
that's, okay, sorry.
Yeah, just stick with it. Just stick with it.
Don't sell yourself short.
Add it.
Go with it.
Keep the number
22
going
is
with
a
it.
nice median.
It is.
Yeah.
Based on what? Stuff.
Just feels right.
It's respectable. Usually when we're stabbing dudes,
Yeah.
it's not a bad,
No,
not a
it's
bad
good.
stabby number.
No, it is.
Alright, so you don't shatter your lance. You drive it into its flank and withdraw it. Alright, so
Cool.
that will be a new round.
Oh.
So,
Right.
Cormac, you can make another Valorous roll at a -1.
Got it.
Got it. Okay. So basically, the dog that Kinrain hit was hit hard and blinked away out of existence, apparently. So there's only 2 that you see now.
Interesting.
One got me in the foot. So.
One got you.
One is harrying Wolfram.
Oh,
What's the other one doing?
I'm there, bro.
Concord is fighting it.
All right, and you guys are doing all right.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
All right,
So
go.
go rescue.
All right.
Yeah.
I was busy watching Merlin. He's gonna be a handful. All right, so I'm coming.
Coming up from behind.
Coming up from behind.
Stab at the beast.
Yeah.
Yes. Practice stab.
Okay.
All right. Got it.
Okay, what'd you roll?
A 6.
6. Okay. All right, so the dog wheels around and snaps its jaws at you, but you beat my roll of 1. So go ahead and roll your horse damage.
Nice.
Foul beast. 12.
Good. I'm glad.
17.
Everyone feels
Yeah, it's nice and
comfortable. Good.
Okay.
Good. Good.
All right.
Plus, as the heat
18.
stops, like
18.
the sun
Yeah.
stops reflecting off the wall, then it's kind of this side. Yeah.
All right, so that 18 means you don't shatter your lance. You do, stab it in the back. You draw some blood. Okay, so Wolfram, that gives you a clear shot on it.
Okay.
Yes, it
Oh,
does
it's
bleed.
bleeding.
It
This
does
one
bleed.
doesn't.
This one's not winking.
It's not winking.
Yet.
No.
Anyway. All right, here we go again.
She didn't fully obliterate it.
I'm gonna
Like,
impassion it now.
It just disintegrated.
Just jabbing at it.
Okay, I'm passionate with my honor because I'm embarrassed.
Okay.
Come on.
This is embarrassing.
And okay, and I made that.
31.
All right, what'd you roll? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's unopposed.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your regular damage.
My regular.
I have a big horse.
You. Yeah, no, it's a good thing. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And Concord, go ahead with your roll.
Good.
Be 23 for
23.
Wolfram over here.
Yeah.
23. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, I make it.
What'd you roll?
13.
Okay, that beats my 5. Go ahead and roll your regular damage.
11.
11.
wow.
All right. Yeah, so you nick its ear.
Yeah, exactly.
You cut one of its ears in half.
Nice.
Oh, how did you do that?
Exactly. Huh. These are strange dogs indeed.
And
Jesus.
Kinrain, give me an awareness roll.
Oh, I hate that.
Make it.
You see the dog that you hit, still with the broken shaft sticking out of its side, is now back out on the road chasing after Merlin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Charge it with my sword.
Alright, so
Oh, it just disappeared.
Actually, now I've got time to grab a lance
Disappear.
from my squire.
make a squire roll, make sure he rearmed you.
I don't remember how old they are.
Let's see here.
16?
I think there's 17 now.
I want to say 17.
He makes it.
Okay, so yeah, you were
One of them
rearmed.
makes it.
My
I do have
God.
2, that helps.
That does.
So that one just disappeared because it could, basically. Not because of like,
Not because we
damage.
I'm not. I
Winked in and out.
Alright.
I'm not talking to
I'm
you.
charging
can't
this.
speak for the dog. Alright.
Whatever, you are
Charging
the
down.
dog.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
You're the man now, dog. Alright.
Okay, I didn't caution this time. And I made it.
Great.
So that's 23.
That's a crit, double horse damage. I missed out, right?
Oh, so many dice in
That was a
there.
lot of dice.
And they're big dice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd the other one
Did
go?
you find? I think it went under the baseboard, its favorite place.
Oh yeah, where is he?
Oh.
She's at my parents' house.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Don't see.
no. How many? So it's one other one that's missing. One more.
Yeah, you know, I'll just look for it
Just roll
later.
another one. Yeah.
I mean, what?
See
Okay.
it?
Light? Would light help? No?
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll make it worse. Hard to know.
No, it's wrong light. Oh, I don't even know how my light switches work.
You're an imposter.
It's possible.
Saboteur.
That's exactly the kind of mistake an imposter would do.
Yeah, this light switch
this is
right
the light
here.
switch.
No.
I won't say it.
Alright.
I'm not allowed.
What?
48.
48?
Hey.
Let's do it.
I said turn that light off. Alright, so, yeah. You come charging out of nowhere and just put your new spear right through its neck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do I like pin it to the ground too?
Oh, yes, very much so. Very much so.
Look, now it's skinny.
I got it.
Yes,
Okay.
okay, for sure.
Pin it to the ground with your spear.
Through its
That's
neck.
very badass.
Oh, that's badass. That's our key ring.
Maybe
Yeah,
that'll be
sorry.
my next tapestry. I'll put it in the
Kinrain,
children's
my
room.
Kinrain.
The children will love it. They will. They love dogs.
Yep, just mounted above the headboard there. Pleasant dreams all around.
Daddy killed that. Hey, they gotta learn early.
They do.
Later.
Oh, they
Later,
do.
Marvin.
Death is everywhere, kids.
Why, you could wake up dead tomorrow.
Good night.
Can't sleep. Mwah.
Exactly.
Oh god. Right after their
Daddy, I can't sleep.
Good child, good.
Alrighty. So, meanwhile,
So it didn't wink out though.
it did not.
Oh.
Okay.
All right then.
Yeah. So is one
Squires.
after Merlin?
No, that was the one that was going after.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
great.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so we've still got 2 others.
We two. No, what? I thought there were
Good.
3.
Yeah.
You said
I just
3.
speared one through the neck.
And the one winked out.
That was the one.
And
And
one.
that's
That
the
was
one
the
that
one.
winked out.
That was the one that
He
winked.
came back. The one that winked out, winked
back in.
It winked in.
All right. All right, I missed that piece.
He's winking in.
It didn't sell out, it bought in. Alright, so. Alright, so then there's one that's fighting Wolfram and Cormac.
Right.
So, let's see. Actually, Yeah, that one winks out.
All right.
Means they'll come back.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
not good.
Meanwhile, Concord,
Sweet Concord.
Is Merlin doing anything to help himself?
he's writing.
He's still going.
Get the fuck out.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow him
Okay.
then, because
Alright,
if it
that's a
can
good
wink
idea.
out kind of anywhere.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah, you're right.
How did Concord do?
15 this time.
Okay.
Almost crit.
Beats my 2. Regular damage.
Let's see. 17.
17. Okay. Yeah.
The other air this time.
Yeah. A little bit harder.
No, you definitely
Stabby.
yeah, you
Yeah.
opened up a nice cut on its side there.
Any entrails poking out yet? Any entrails poking out?
Just-
No
a
entrails
flesh
yet, no. Just a flesh wound, yes. Alright, so the dog fighting Wolfram Cormac is now snapping back at Wolfram. Oh no, I'm sorry, it disappeared, didn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
it did.
Haha. Yes, I was looking at the wrong line.
Keep track of your invisible dogs.
God, they're invisible to me too, so it's difficult. Alright, so
So when I was running zombie, I'm like, oh god, I just rolled like 12 zombies for you guys.
Yeah. What are they wearing?
what the hell?
What's going on?
Alright, so
Where is Merlin, by the way? Did he keep running?
He's still riding.
Okay.
Kinrain's riding with him. And
okay.
what are Wolfram and Cormac doing? That's
Where's
what
the
I meant to
nearest
say.
dog?
So the other dog's gone. Yeah, there's one on you.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna try and kill that
Go for
one.
that dog.
Okay, go for it. Make your rolls.
Does this say? Does the passion last?
The passion lasts.
Last Jen.
18.
I passed. I got 3.
All right, so you both hit. Roll your regular damage.
What? Oh,
It's
sorry.
not
I know. All right. Not good. 15.
All right. well,
27.
Not bad.
27.
Whoa.
Your powers combined.
Yeah. So between the 3 of you, you bring this dog down.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, and Kinrain, as you ride with Merlin, you see no further sign of any of these dogs.
So, did you
There's
want to get
one
the
other
hound
one?
skin for your new castle?
Oh, yeah, sure, thanks. Should we somehow split it?
No, I'd offer my share. What about you?
All right.
The shit. Well, I mean, it's a pretty good sized dog, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Good
It's plenty.
sized rug. We could.
Sell it and
We could
split
sell it?
Yeah, I
Split
think that's a
it.
good idea, yeah.
Alright.
I
So
think
we're
it'd be
gonna-
important to
we're
skin
gonna-
it for plot reasons later.
For plot reasons later.
Right.
Well, it's funny to me because whenever I run
That's a joke.
Pendragon,
I know.
whenever I run Pendragon, it's always interesting to see people's modernisms creeping
Yeah.
in.
Oh.
So like I told you about my friend who like wanted to divorce his wife. You know, like it was just something you could do. Like I want to divorce her.
That
You
was
know.
justified. That was justified.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, you're married. You can't. But another one that always comes up are these like capitalistic instincts
Oh, you
to like,
well,
you know,
no.
like,
Take it to market.
I
Well,
think
that
she
could
was
be-
talking about sharing it equally.
no, but that's still capital. You know, like
Oh,
you know,
it is?
it's like, oh yeah, we could share it and split the profit. You know, no.
Well,
It's like, you know.
I thought we were gonna keep it and make little rugs for ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
exactly.
Oh, like
Yes.
actually literally splitting it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No.
And it could even be like one of those things where whoever can tell the best story.
And part
gets
of
to keep
friendship
the
is
whole
sharing.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
that
exactly.
idea.
That
Yeah,
works for me
no.
too. Very
I'd
good.
lose, but I still like
Well,
it.
still, it's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
I got a pretty bad one.
All right, so you can skin it for now and then
Yeah.
divide it up later.
Gut it
Yeah.
and then
Okay, exactly.
whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
I took down one as well.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so you get your.
So, no, I was
you
gonna
get
say
your
there's
roll.
2 and there's 4 of us. We can split it, have 2.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
want
the half
to
cost each.
spend the time to skin it here? Do you want to leave a squire behind to do that?
Yeah,
I have
I'll
one of my
Squires.
squires.
Okay.
doing it.
Yeah.
Dillard.
All right, put your squires on it. Okay.
Good old Dillard.
My man.
Yes, future department store. All right, so. All right, so you're you continue to ride on. Time is of the essence after all.
He's got
Yes.
a boat to catch, right?
Yeah.
He does have a boat to catch, and you're getting
We
closer.
have our raid,
Close.
right?
Getting
Right.
close to hand Tom.
Okay.
Oh.
So anything else happen?
Yeah.
That does?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
what?
yeah. 6 knights come charging at you.
What?
Jeridan at the helm. We're Queen Igraine.
Oh.
We must stop this villain and charge.
Green.
She kind of had a bone to pick with him.
Yeah, she
Before he
hates.
left town.
She hates.
Merlin? Okay.
Why?
I'm like,
What is
Jeridan's?
What's his
The
annual?
queen. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm charging you guys.
Yeah, you just stop really. Well, see, here's what happened. It's,
Well, the queen asked me to help her.
all right, so you're just charging up the road.
I'm charging
towards
up the
them.
road. Yeah.
All right, yeah. And he's like, for Queen
Jared's
Reign.
against
and
For Queen
so forth.
Reign.
All right.
Stop this villain.
Oh, that's exactly what I saw coming. Yes.
Okay.
They are
Alright.
too loyal to
Oh.
Merlin, really.
You're just gonna kind of look the other way.
Well,
I want to know what's going on because Merlin's a tricky character. Maybe we just ride with him and catch up, and we can all see what the guys got to say.
I crit my sword, so I'm ready to do some damage.
Yikes.
You're aiming
you're
for
just
Merlin?
Yes.
You're gonna strike
All right.
first.
Wait, have we all regrouped then?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been riding for like another hour or so.
Okay.
You didn't
We're
make
always
that clear.
one.
Yeah.
No, I was. Yeah, no, my mind was totally.
Well, there was a lot. Okay, so
We
Okay.
just
Okay.
left squares.
You critted your sword, so.
Right.
All right.
is it Jared versus Merlin?
Yes.
Oh.
So basically,
this will be
Merlin.
entertaining.
Yes, it will be.
Merlin got a Merlin got a crit on his staff.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I like critted my sword.
Right.
way.
So he
Wow.
meets your sword with his staff, and they just like, bing, you know.
Sparks?
Yeah.
Are there sparks?
There are
There's
sparks. Of course, there's
Blue.
sparks.
Ooh.
Blue sparks. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very
This is
much so.
awesome.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. And I'm just gonna impassion him there. All right. What are the rest of you doing? There are what?
Oh, geez.
5 other knights.
Yeah. We weren't even getting a reward for this escort
Yeah,
business.
So you're gonna hang back, or you're gonna engage these
Starting.
knights?
Well, if they're with
should I
Jared,
fight
that means that they're knights of our own county.
Yeah.
They are. They're Jaredan's household
Why would I
knights.
do that?
Yeah.
I kind of got a lick to settle with Merlin. I'm just gonna see what he's made of. See
Yeah,
his metal.
I like that idea.
It's like,
Yeah.
what do you got?
Cool. All right.
Wait, what's damage again? Damage is equals strength plus.
Like, I have no-
Strength plus size
size,
divided
yeah.
by 6. Is it
I
not
have
on there?
no alliance
No,
with
it's
Merlin,
not.
but I don't
Should
think
be.
it would be the just thing to attack.
Look down
No, the
under
formula.
appearance.
The formula.
Oh, you
can't.
just want
My
the formula.
friends, my own countrymen,
That's
you
the
know,
problem.
my friends, knights. That seems.
Divided by 6.
Yeah.
And round up or down appropriately.
Oh.
What is it? What is it?
Well, it says 4, but it's 23.
23 divided by yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is.
All right.
it is-
My damage. I don't, because we tied on a crit.
Tied on a crit. So
All right,
new round?
New round.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
It was good.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's like-
Yeah, this is good stuff.
Oh.
You got a
I
red.
crit again.
I critted as well.
No, you did not.
Epic battle.
Are you kidding me?
Impassionment.
This is
like,
exciting.
Flashing. Okay. All right.
All right, so yeah, Jaredan's just wailing on him, and he's just like,
Deflecting
parrying these
staff.
blows. Yeah.
All right. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Pull out my flask and.
Yeah, yeah. Are you selling tickets?
Beyond.
Yeah.
He critted again.
Yes.
As did I.
You want to place bets? What do you think?
That's a good idea. I'm gonna go for Merlin.
I crit.
As did I.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I'll bet you.
I don't think we can both
Jared,
not
Jared.
crit.
All right, we gotta.
What are you
How
rolling?
many-
Let's see.
Well, okay, so it's 16 plus.
Couple shillings?
Well, it's 16
Yeah,
plus
just,
my
yeah.
roll.
Yeah,
So
do
26
no,
plus
no,
10,
no, okay.
36. So 16 plus
Whoa,
anything.
wait, slow down. You're,
Wait, you guys
you're
didn't-
impassioned on your
Impassioned,
sword,
yes.
and your sword is 26.
Yes.
Oh, so you're adding 16 to your roll.
Yes.
You would not crit on a 1, 2, or 3.
And I haven't rolled any of those.
I believe you.
Okay. Alright. Let's go.
All right.
That's what I was going with.
Uh huh.
I make it again.
I as well.
Okay.
Oh.
And again.
I missed. Well, that is to say, I made it, but I didn't crit.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
So,
Well,
roll your damage.
I crit, yeah.
Roll your damage.
Double damage.
Yes, indeed.
Look at this little guy. What's he gonna do?
I don't know. He's got tricks up his sleeves. Man.
Yeah, he
true,
could
but-
change into a warrior.
That's what I'm
Damage
talking
is
about.
so embarrassing.
It's Merlin.
17.
17.
That's double damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Green tapped the wrong night.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm starting to get ideas now.
Wait, 15 you said?
17.
Or 17?
Gee
17.
whiz.
Okay. Okay.
How much armor does he have on?
He's just wearing robes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So yeah, you cut through his robes and yeah, you see some
He
blood.
bleeds like you and I.
Yeah, so your household knights, they see you guys aren't hostile, so they're like hanging back. It's just like this scrum, you know.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Yeah.
I feel torn. I don't know what to do.
Oh, the queen. It's for the queen. Let's keep
Can
going.
I call out to the other knights? Hey, are you in for the
I'm
bet?
just not a
2 shillings?
yeah, 2 to 1 odds.
All right.
Yeah.
I crit.
Okay. I crit as well.
Okay. I crit again.
And I as well.
My game
And
is
again.
10.
And I as well.
Okay. And again.
Yep.
And again.
I got a 17 again.
Whoa.
Am I gonna kill Merlin? Much better.
Then the dog breaks in and delivers the final blow.
Try dog.
Steals his staff.
Steals his staff.
Buries it.
No.
29.
29.
More like it.
Dude.
Jesus, what the hell happened?
I chopped his beard off with that one.
Oh.
Straight
That's
deeper
where the
than
magic
beard.
is, right?
Yeah.
He turns into a little boy.
Don't kill me, Seth.
Oh no.
All right. No, actually, yeah. You strike him, kind of like with a, with an overarching blow that bypasses his staff and just cuts right across his shoulder, and it just opens up a massive, cut right next to his jugular, basically. All but kills him.
Oh my
All
God,
but beheads him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And
Holy shit.
yeah. And so there's a flash of light.
I feel like I'm gonna go to hell for this.
There's a flash of light, and this like wounded sparrow is like slowly taking flight.
Bam! 2 shillings. All right.
So
Oh my god, is it going toward the boat area?
it's going south, yeah, towards
I'm
Anton.
gonna follow it.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Yeah, all right.
Following it.
So
Yes,
Jade
really
wheels
love it.
around and charges off.
Yeah.
What do the rest of you do?
I'll follow.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
curious.
What was the
Shot
other
2
thing?
shillings.
That's true.
Mighty curious.
It's thunder.
Wondrous strange.
All right. Yes,
Indeed.
indeed. So yeah, basically the sparrow gets up about 50 feet high. Yeah.
I'm a net!
and yeah.
Sheridan is quick with butterfly collector.
You follow it south.
It's making me think of Sword in the Stone with Nim
Yes.
and the.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll turn into a
Yes.
giraffe and
Yes.
I'll. Anyway.
So yeah, you follow it south, and it flies towards Anton, which comes into view shortly as the sun is setting.
Damn it.
And there's a few little cogs in the down near the quayside, and you see it alight upon one of the crow's nests.
Sparrow's nest.
Sparrow's nest in this case, yeah.
I'm muttering under my breath. Put my sword back in my. So
Scabbard.
close.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm so proud, and this is. How can I tell the queen that I failed? I gotta get on that boat. I gotta get on that boat.
What?
I gotta get on that boat.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, you've driven him from the kingdom. Reframe.
You're the Marshal of
You-
Salisbury.
You,
You have responsibilities. Commitments.
You can do an
finished him.
opposed. You can do an opposed roll, fealty versus passion of your choice would be appropriate.
Fealty and my proud is 16. So.
God.
So I'm gonna roll my fealty to Ellen.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what?
I failed.
Oh.
Ooh, roll your proud.
I make my proud.
Okay.
All right.
I must get this bird.
All right.
So I go to get clamor to get onto this boat, ship. What is it? A little
Just a little cog.
cog.
Yeah.
What is it?
All right,
What's
I
a
go.
cog?
The cog is a smaller
Medieval
little-
ship.
Yeah.
Just picture a medieval ship
Yeah.
in mind.
It's a little medievally ship.
And the
All right.
birds on the
I'll
boat.
post a picture on the scrapbook.
Yes, yes, sir. So I'm gonna go. I'm going.
All right, so you ride down into the quay.
Yes.
The rest of you following still.
No.
Just like watching, like.
Just kinda-
At this point, I think
Here.
it's folly.
He's on
Yeah.
tilt.
Considering what we've seen in the fairy forest, I'm like,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
on
No
tilt.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next he'll be a fish, and then what is he going to do?
Exactly.
Become a seagull.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go.
All right,
Thank you
so
for remembering that.
Are you thundering onto the boat on your horse?
Yes,
Like
if I
just-
can.
no, basically,
No?
the
Oh, I have to
crew,
dismount?
kind of flags you down. We'll stop you, idiot! And you exchange some heated words with the captain.
I must get on that ship.
There's a sparrow up there.
There's a
right
sparrow.
there.
I must kill it.
Yeah, so he's just like, you're a madman. Get out of here, and so forth. So they're not letting you on.
They're not letting you on.
I have to get on. I have to get on the ship.
Not letting you on.
I'm gonna jump on the ship.
All right, so they all dive out of the way as you charge up the gangplank on your horse. Make a horsemanship roll.
Oh, okay.
See, that's,
Pull that
that's
off.
dramatic, I think.
Yeah.
I must get rid of this guy. I don't. I fail.
Yeah, so your horse refuses the gangplank.
I'm gonna dismount. I'm dismounting.
Okay. All right.
And I'm
So
gonna jump
Now you
onto
try it
that
again?
ship.
getting on the ship.
Yeah.
All right. So
Clambering up.
real bee's hive of activity has been stirred up. You know.
I have my sword with me.
Yeah.
my God.
You know, guards
Oh,
are being
no.
summoned
This
and
is
so
something.
forth. You
Yeah.
know. And your eyes, you know, search the crow's nest, which is basically just a little platform.
Yeah, yeah.
And you see no sign of a sparrow up there.
I'm just looking frantically everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
No sign of
Have
a
you seen a
bird.
sparrow?
I want to go under. I want to go.
There's not
Below.
really below decks.
There isn't a below
No,
deck?
not really.
There's nobody. And there's nobody around that looks like an old man or child
No.
or anything.
No.
A goat.
Trail of blood.
A goat. A trail of blood. Any blood?
There is some blood on the
Where?
mast,
On
but
the mast.
it doesn't really lead anywhere.
Get me off this boat.
I'm imagining you having a con.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, the vein is throbbing for sure.
Definitely. All right, I'm gonna leave the ship,
All right.
get back on my horse, and just ride back into where my knights are.
All right. Well, go ahead and add a hate
Silly.
Merlin passion of 16 to your sheet there.
Did any of the other knights happen to bet?
What the hell?
Everyone make
I protest a win.
everyone make a gaming roll to see
I
how well you
protest
did.
a win.
See how well you came out.
I crit my gaming.
Nice.
I passed my gaming.
Nice.
Oh.
With a 2.
And Concord?
Who are you betting
Oh yeah, I
for?
made it.
Made it. Okay.
Merlin or
Actually, I
Merlin?
don't think I was.
Merlin.
Oh wow.
Taking part in the.
All right. Well, so you know,
I have very
through your
mixed
various
feelings.
bets and
Sure.
side bets, Kinrain and Concord, you both get 1 Libra worth of winnings.
Yay!
What's in there? The Libra.
And Wolfram, you managed to pick up 6 Libra.
Wow,
Yes.
nice.
All the money
That's how
you
it's
get.
done.
Very nice.
And Cormac, you break even. So.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw that bird and I rolled my trust, which I passed, but if I wouldn't have, I might have pulled my bow out on him.
Ah, yeah.
Just to see, it's like, well,
Yeah.
he's being chased again.
That would have pretty much
But-
been the only way to take him out.
Yeah.
It passed though, so I was like,
He was at 5 hit points.
oh god.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What would have happened?
I don't know.
Dead Merlin.
You know, life goes on, but it would have, you know,
Difficult.
Everything would turn out a bit difficult.
a little differently, yeah.
How about that for a rug?
Oh my god. Oh my god, the beard for
Oh my god.
At the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Tobacco? What is that?
Yeah, what was that? Some type of incense. Alright, special tobacco. Alright,
All right.
so
Well, you guys pick up a little bit of glory for
That was
your
a lot of
role in that
adventure, too, I
infamous deed.
And so the other
Let's report
dog
back to
just
the queen.
no signs
No
of
sign
that
of the other
third
dog. Yeah.
I have to report back to the queen.
You do. You do indeed.
Well, I guess we can go.
So we're heading back up north.
Yeah, go back to Wallingford. The Squires
yeah,
of
yeah.
Ridichin.
Ridichan.
Yes. Destination Ridichan.
Yeah.
So yeah, at this point, you would want to figure out how many people you want to bring along. Do you want to bring along household knights?
Okay.
You know, any? Do you want to raise any of your family knights? Any levy? Anything like that?
I can't believe how close I
That
was.
was damn
Almost
close.
had him.
You'd rolled better on that first crit.
I know. I was stunned. It was 17. I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Dice were
Merlin's
betraying
magic.
me.
It was Merlin's
It was magic.
Magic robe. So we can bring we choose of our army.
Your
what we wanna
bro
bring.
armies.
Yeah, basically, you know, do you have any household knights? You can bring them.
Bring my 5
Family-
new garrisons.
You can bring your
Definitely.
garrison, absolutely. You can bring, you can call on your family members, and your family members are knights or lineage men.
Was it? My mom got remarried to a knight. I'm gonna
Yes.
invite my stepdad. Come on, bro.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll be good. 6.
I think Jaredan's indisposed.
Definitely.
I won't be accompanying on
Okay,
this.
so that's
Well, as Marshal, you really should be sticking
I
to
have
Salisbury
to be,
anyway.
all right.
I got so excited about that, but then the whole Merlin thing came up and I got derailed for the year.
You only almost killed Merlin, that's all.
Yeah, that's it.
That was pretty exciting though.
It was, wasn't it?
Once I am passionate, I was like, because my sword skill's 26 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, this is 16 to everything. I have to do 1 through 3 to not crit.
To not crit.
And I was rolling hot, so
Yes, you were. You don't
there you
think you
have
were.
it. It's usually how it happens with like game science dice.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, so...
No. Tell yours.
I love my game science
Unless
dice.
she wants it.
Alright, so Jade, I was saying that decide how many knights you want to bring along to Rita-chan, how many
It's here.
Alright.
vassals, household,
Anybody you want.
any family knights you want to call upon, any of your
Because I want to make sure that my house
It's well
is
protected.
still well protected.
Right. That's the balance you have to strike.
Yeah.
So
I'm really
for
paranoid
instance,
about that.
And you should be.
Yeah.
do have a garrison and a commander for my house, and then I've got 2 household knights.
That you're leaving?
Well, I'm saying those are the ones that I already have posted at my home anyways.
Oh, okay.
But I do have because my household knight, say Podrick, wouldn't be counted in my young knight.
No.
For my family, right?
You would not.
I only have 1 young knight that's a brother. That means I have 6 young knights still kind of at my disposal.
Kind of a knight
And
rich.
4 middle-aged knights.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could bring 10.
Okay. Sure.
And those are not ones who are even my vassals or anything like that.
Right. So are you going to call any of your vassals up?
I think I would put it as an invitation.
Invitation to conquest.
To murder.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to force them to leave their own homes unattended unless they were in for some adventure and some fun. We are so close to so many Saxons. I would understand if they chose to stay home
Right.
since
we are leaving some people home to guard our home.
not to mention the fact the years have been so hard, not all of us have had the money to build our own improvements.
Not all of us have castles, you know.
I don't have a castle, I'm
That's
just
true. That's true. Well, you're in charge of a castle. You just don't have a
I'm in
castle to
charge
call
of
your
it.
own.
And then the castle has its own, so I'll leave all of my garrisons and whatnot.
Sure. Okay.
I'm bringing 7 knights.
And because I've got 4, so I'll bring 10 knights. My own garrison commander and 2 household knights are staying home. I have 4 vassal knights. Maybe they could just roll loyalty
Sure.
if they want to come.
We'll do that for you.
And then I don't know if lineage men or levy counts at all.
It can if you want.
I'm leaving mine.
What do you roll for your army?
Bring a little bit of
For
everything.
some reason, my vassal
I'm
knights is
leaving a little bit of
blank.
everything.
You don't have any vassal knights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why.
I don't either.
N-A.
I mean, how...
I am your vassal.
Oh, you are. Although these are my 4 vassal knights that don't include
The 4
any
others,
of you
yeah.
guys.
So 2 of them answer the call.
Sweet. How many of the guys are they just going to bring?
Yeah.
Like I said, I totally understand if they want to stay
Seriously?
home.
Yeah. No,
This
there's
is just for fun.
they're just bringing themselves. So
fun. It's just for fun.
it's a bit of a lark.
Okay, so I've got 12 knights, and then
Wolfram's bringing 7. How many are Concord bringing, if any?
Actually 9.
Oh,
Wow.
very good. Oh my god, so this
Bring
like
5.
retinue's gonna
And
come up.
5.
Not
We're gonna
everybody.
take this situation.
But I want to give all of my young knights an opportunity to.
That's a good thing.
Holy
I think so too.
It's good
Yeah.
idea.
That's good thinking.
I'm bringing 1 young knight. It's like a little internships.
Yeah, exactly.
Live with the big dog.
unpaid internship.
And then I mean, like
totally
for other
unpaid.
lineage men and levy, like
You'll
what would
be
that
paying.
consist of?
Basically,
Maybe paying.
with the number of knights you guys are bringing, you'll need to also bring 30 lineage men.
Oh,
Each or
A total.
Total. Okay.
I've
And
got
then
12.
You've got
I have
12.
10.
I've got 6. No, I have 18.
Oh. Okay.
10, 16.
Okay. So we can each bring how many?
I mean, let's see, if it was 30 that we need to bring, then that's like what, roughly 7 each? We each bring like 8? 8.
Bring 8 each, and
Yeah.
you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Let's do that.
Everyone
It
can
sounds
cover
like
8.
we all have at least 8, right?
I have 10.
Cool. Okay, you each bring 8 lineage men, and then you'll need a total of 300 levy.
Actually, I had to say,
Total of 300 levy between the 4 of us.
Those are just kind of your town folk that can fight? Or?
They're peasants that they're not there to fight. They're there to like schlep, basically.
Okay.
I have
Man the baggage.
49.
I got 51.
49.
Oh,
How many do you have to
51.
bring?
300.
300.
300.
Is this where Sir Cador comes in?
Perhaps. Let's see what we're dealing with here. So 49, 51. What else?
68.
68 and.
I'm actually only bringing 6 knights. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
That's alright. Means we'll need less schleppers. Less schleppers, yes?
That's a lot of schlepping.
No, you're still in the 300 range.
That's
Oh.
wild. How many less than that?
That is
I guess that's
crazy.
Yeah, how many levy do you have then, Renae?
Oh, 52.
52.
That should cover it.
Let's see
Yeah.
here. 10,
Not quite.
Pretty much. Well, think
I
of
had the pie, and I had coffee.
And then there's the tip. Tip. Oh.
Do we split
Yeah,
the
worth
tip?
the
No, you know what?
tax.
I'm just going to cover the tip, and then.
Oh, the tip? No, that's
No,
too much.
no,
I can't let you pay for that.
Let's just dine and dash.
So after a month, you do get a response from Sir Cador, and he's more than happy to
Oh, thank
help you out.
Hey, buddy.
Ooh-wee, good.
Yeah. So.
He still owes me one more favor.
Mm-hmm.
One more, yes.
So glorious.
We'll see what happens.
One day
So-
I will come for you.
He is. He's bringing his own bad self. 10 knights,
Wow.
50 lineage men, and 100 levy.
All right.
Very good.
So.
He's
that's
doing
terrific.
very, very well up there.
He
I'm
is.
so happy for
I
him.
guess so.
So that brings you to a total of 82 levy and 82 lineage men and 320 levy. So you're good to go.
Wow.
Okay, right.
Is the levy? I mean, is that if all your levy went? Does that mean all the people in your town went, or there's still some
No.
people that are not?
Yeah, that just represents people you can like pull out, call
Okay.
upon. You
People
know.
who aren't
Still have a
like.
functioning town.
Exactly. Yeah.
Running the bees and
good.
whatnot.
How many excess
Okay.
young dudes do you have essentially?
Yeah.
Yeah, younger sons and peasants,
Just
folk and
sons.
whatnot. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
This is
And you've
boding well.
got 40 knights total. That's
Oh,
pretty
so
cool.
Jaredin?
Pretty
Is he
nice.
still in then?
No, he's
Yeah,
out.
he's
I
out.
missed that.
He's all crazy.
I was gonna say,
What was
I
that?
missed it. I didn't hear if he was gonna be melancholic
No,
from
I
this.
have to. I don't know about that. Maybe. My pride's definitely wounded, and I have to report back to the queen that I was unsuccessful in killing Merlin. So, yeah.
That's embarrassing.
That's very embarrassing.
He's getting an old man and everything. Jesus.
I know, I couldn't even. What the hell? Yeah, I have to report back to the queen.
Okay, so
Well, you got him pretty good. He may
Yeah,
be
you-
dead.
you went full hog on him,
He
for
may
sure.
not have survived.
He's not in the land. or
Full hog
anything.
on
He's
him.
gone.
I did, almost.
3/4 of a
Fly
hog.
into the ocean.
all right.
We'll see.
So yeah, you all rendezvous at Uppington because it's not too far from where Cador's lands
There
are.
we go. All right. Yeah. Whoa, hey.
We are there.
We're there.
It is it's mid-September.
That's the best time of year.
Mhm.
Not too hot.
Not
too rainy.
It's a little cozy at night.
Yeah.
The harvest is underway, and so you're able to get a lot of provisions stocked away. You've got your baggage train, your knights and their attendants, and so forth. You've got a veritable small army here. I mean, you've basically got the equivalent of some
Nice.
small
Yeah.
counties
Wow.
armies.
Sweet.
That would be a
That's
little
pretty cool.
intimidating.
Could be. Could
There
be.
he is between 5 knights. That's not bad.
I'm like starting to rethink this whole alliance with Wessex.
Oh, you got.
This is
got
a
my
dress
emails.
rehearsal.
What's that?
You got my emails.
The notes.
This is just a dress rehearsal, right?
Right.
Seeing how we all work together.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it's going to be important.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta get this
Foothold.
back.
We're in the
Yes.
foothold
We
here.
gotta get them out before we can go
Right.
invade.
Oh, the enemy within.
All right. So
Hey, honestly, the
Plus
way I
you've
see it,
got-
we're going to be bringing our county even closer together to have
Right.
us working together
Yeah,
with,
exactly.
That's true.
you know,
That's true.
Marble or Red above us to bring Redichan back into the fold after it's taken over by mercenaries.
The other
Points.
Lynn will favor upon you.
Hopefully.
So,
I don't know. Who knows?
Oh,
Maybe
oh.
there's some really other awesome bachelorettes who are interested.
What?
in Salisbury.
What? After all those poems? No!
I am
Not
pagan.
possible.
Ah!
Pagan after all, it's in my nature.
Okay.
It's a
I'm just
different
saying,
season
if
now.
we had an awesome feast
It
and
is a different season.
Yeah.
any of the other ladies showed their interest.
All right.
Goodness.
Keeping his options open.
Such a mercenary.
Shocked.
I
I
don't blame him.
know.
Fucking mercenary lover.
I'm just saying, she hasn't given me any poems back.
Wow.
Is she supposed to write
Water.
poems back? Is she supposed to write poems back?
There are no rules for this sort of thing at this point. So
Hired one of her
Henry's
underlings to.
sensitive.
Shinrain wants poetry.
He's
Huh.
sensitive.
That's
He's a
unexpected.
little sensitive.
All right.
Maybe she has like Stockholm syndrome. And she's like,
Renouncing your vassalry?
Oh god.
You're being very quiet over there, sir.
Oh, I was just checking to see if this was actually big enough to qualify to bring out the battle rules, and it's not.
Oh, thank God.
Damn.
I was ready for battle.
I was gonna say that would be over more quickly.
Yeah, well, probably, but
Matt is ready for battle.
all right. So you follow the ancient road along the crest line of the Chiltern Hills.
That's right. Yeah, like we did once before.
Yes, indeed.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Although this time you're not trying to be sneaky.
Wait a second. So you're gonna use this as a counteroffer. So like you're gonna do this. If Ellen's like, oh my God, but she's like still kind of like resisting,
You're gonna
then
drop
you're
the
gonna
ball.
you're just gonna pour it over into something else so that you can impress someone else. This is gonna impress a lot of ladies, not
Hey.
just
Impress a
Ellen.
lot of ladies.
Hey.
I'm hoping it'll impress her, but
Well, I was
Word
hoping
will
we could
get
put you
out.
on the
That's it.
throne.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hoping.
Yeah,
No.
the count.
Yes.
The count.
I'm already
Shit.
uncomfortable with countship. I'm uncomfortable with
Countship.
castellan.
All right.
I didn't
Sorry,
want a castle.
sorry,
If I
was
wanted a
just-
castle, I'd have built a castle.
All right.
Damn, what are we going to do once we win?
I have a
my
castle.
goodness.
All right. So you follow the ancient track down towards the Thames Valley. And making for Wallingford, and of course, yeah, there's no way that you can possibly be stealthy about this.
With like 400 people.
No.
No.
Stink.
So
Distance.
I'm going to need a battle roll from Kinrain.
Oh
My
Oh,
liege.
yes.
Yep. I'm gonna impassion this.
Blatantly.
Make it.
Okay.
Got a 20.
Sweet. All right. So that is a crit. And so essentially, and I made my battle roll for Sir, person you're about to meet. And so basically, your approach is noted. However, you get basically within sighting distance of Wallingford before he's able to get his army together.
Ha!
Okay.
Oh.
Aha!
Great.
Oh
And
my
so,
god, we've never laid siege before.
When you're king, you can do that all the time.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think of the future.
Screw that sword. No one's pulling that thing out.
It's a trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy. All right. So
Down.
King Critic thought so as well. It's interesting that you're.
come-
We tried now.
Oh, so you're coming around, eh?
It's like ghostly little heads.
Exactly.
Yep. So yeah, you're riding down out of the hills towards the Thames, which is wending its way through the valley.
Beautiful.
It is, and the town of Wallingford, aptly named as it is walled, and it is at a ford. And there's a Mott and Bailey castle overlooking the town.
Lovely.
And in front of the town gates is assembled a force of 30 knights. No, excuse me. Hold on.
300.
Yeah, exactly. Forgot a
Make
zero.
that 300. No, 30. Yeah, 30 knights.
Okay.
And 75 footmen.
That's not bad.
You can all make a heraldry roll. There's a large prominent banner of fluttering.
La-la.
Yeah.
make it.
Oh, very good.
I made it.
Excellent.
I'm at a 6.
I failed it
I had
terribly.
a 6 as well.
Just looking at some files.
Yeah.
I just
Is
glared.
that a banner?
Those of you who made your heraldry, go ahead and check it.
That is not too long.
Also, from the last combat, any weapon skills you used, be sure to check those.
Yeah.
So no one critted, so you recognize it as a crest.
It's a crest.
Reminiscent, or not
definitely
reminiscent,
a crest.
Indicative of the De Wallingford family.
Well, all right, that stands to reason.
It does
Cool.
stand for reason.
Alrighty.
And a knight with escort of 5 other knights is riding forth, at a relaxed
To parley.
place. Yes,
Yep.
to parley.
Okay.
That's good.
So
Nice.
Take it, Kinry.
that's your
Yeah.
cue, Kinray.
Oh man.
I mean,
And so we're gonna escort.
Yes, you can ride out with Kinray.
Great. Yay!
Stand there.
So as you approach, you get a good look at him. There he is.
Oh, I love it.
he's not killing anybody.
Yeah, no, he's pretty smug. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Extra
I know.
cushion on his horse.
Yeah.
Nice.
exactly. So he says, "Why have you invaded my county?" I am Sir Basil de Wallingford.
I will snicker at that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Oh.
Yes.
I think he's used to it. He's used to being snickered at.
Yeah, he's got an inferiority complex.
Yeah, that's that hurts.
Good sir, we are here to do justice for the ousting of the rightful leadership of this county.
Ooh.
And who would that be?
Oh.
That would be the Earl and Countess of Renae.
The Earl died at St. Albans, as I'm sure you're aware. And his wife was simply his wife.
Oh.
And by my own pagan laws, women are allowed to rule equally if they have the true claim to power.
Well, we do not subscribe to your backwards ways here.
Okay. Wow.
Well, in honor of my own Countess Ellen of Salisbury, I am here to do justice.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh.
Okay.
Let me show you what I have. I have this sword and this sword and this sword.
All right, so
which arm do you like
the
least?
spear or the sword?
I love it.
which arm do you like the
I'll
least?
take the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, hey, lady knights.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's
Powerful
see,
women are nothing to be afraid of.
Right, that's right.
You're
Not like
here.
your
Only
kind.
maybe be turned on by.
We're not taking that.
Slightly aroused and confused.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
So
not
nothing
taking
has
views.
changed.
Nothing's changed. All right, so with that, he wheels his horse back around and gallops back towards his line, shouting to arms.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is it.
And your sides.
I don't know about you, but I've had some pent up
Yeah.
rage. Yep.
You got some pent-up rage issues, and-
Yeah, like with Merlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
all
well,
of a sudden
make
stuff.
those
It's been a
passion
lot.
rolls
Yeah.
for your pent-up rage.
Oh man. Wow.
Oh my god,
Crit.
fail.
Oh.
Go with
Down a point.
Orange Kingdom.
I failed by a point. Too.
Got it.
What? We both failed?
Yeah.
What happened to our rage? What
Well,
It's been a long
that's
journey.
kind of bittersweet because I just critted my loyalty to the order.
Oh!
Ouch!
I didn't even
I was exceeding my
What
homage to
is wrong with
Kinry.
me?
Okay, that's
All right,
good.
so
Oh,
there
I
you
got my
go.
passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
failed.
passion.
Oh no, I went ahead and rolled my
Oh no.
No, no, no.
Weapon.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
It's too soon.
It is. Yeah.
That doesn't count.
No, that doesn't count. Reroll. Do passion if you want
Passion
to.
now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
the order for the order.
All right.
For the
order.
You
Yeah, I rolled
failed
a 20.
order?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, okay. Whew, that's better.
You rolled a 20?
I rolled a 20.
Yes.
That's madness.
I know.
Madness?
Madness! Madness, I tell you.
Oh god. All right, what,
I know.
all right, what kind of madness? What are we talking here?
You see the
Melancholic-
question beast.
Melancholic madness.
No. Basically, I get your character sheet.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
There it is.
For the rest of you,
It's all right.
it's actually really funny you did that because I rolled a fumble for one of the allied knights
Really?
serving with Sir Basil.
Okay.
Oh, with Sir Basil.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, then.
So-
Two just
That
like
makes
crazy
sense.
guys running off the field.
basically, what you see is he's galloping back, two arms, and you see one of the other contingents, which you can all make heraldry rolls for if you like.
I crit.
I made it.
We're not.
Nice. Made it.
That's impressive.
Banners?
I got a 4.
Is that what they're called?
Okay. Those of you who made it see that it's a brother
Yeah, how'd you know?
of Sir Basil.
Yeah.
A brother, Sir Basil.
And
You're so
Kinrain,
old.
you actually
Not two of them.
recognize the arms as belonging to Sir Bega de Wallingford, Lord of Sheerburn.
Do you have a?
Oh, sure.
do you
Good.
have
Not
a?
two-
Oh, look at that.
I do actually.
Yeah.
I do. Let's see.
Sheerburn just a hop, skip, a jump, and away.
There's Sir Bega. So
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I wonder what the last one might be.
I don't know. so yeah, he's actually getting the hell out of there along with his troops. So
Whoa.
What?
so he and his knights are just right. He's just completely he's completely abandoning his brother.
Wild card.
Wild card, bitches.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I love it.
What we call you
So
next?
that's like a third of their army?
So there. Let's see. The footmen are remaining, but he's riding off with his knights, which is 20 knights.
Good. That's
Wow.
Open
So now you have 10 knights?
He has 10 knights.
you're
Oh my
screwed.
god.
Come at me, bro. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, no hurtful pun intended.
Oh, the pain.
Ouch.
Salt in that wound.
Okay.
Hey, Basil. Need some ointment for that burn?
All right, so let's do it. So the rest of you are impassioned, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What Wolfram? So
Wolfram is we'll figure out Wolfram in a moment.
Oh my god, Wolfram. You're just a crazy, reckless bastard. I love
I
you.
know.
Shit happens indeed.
T-shirt. Sorry.
All right, so yeah, the charge is on.
So am I rolling then? Do I have to roll battle again?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Do you want the light on, David?
No, I'm good.
All right.
You guys good? You guys okay?
Okay.
You could open the blinds a little.
Actually, I can.
I do enjoy it.
Yeah, let me do that. I got it.
All right, so yeah, Kinrain, do you want to, I assume, target Sir Basil?
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. And the rest of you will be fighting one of his household knights. There we go.
Better.
The light. All right. Okay, so everyone go ahead.
I got a 23.
I also got a
What was
22.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah, math.
Wow.
Takes a second sometimes.
All right, so Basil only got a 12. So
Double horse
damage.
Oh.
And let's see, Cormac.
Oh.
Cormac, you beat my 2, so double horse damage there. And Concord,
Love double horse
If I
damage.
matched correctly, it's
Yes.
21.
You did.
excellent,
Okay.
very good. Let's see, is that it? Oh, I missed the crit by 1 point.
Oh.
All right, so double horse damage for you as well.
Ooh, yay. Oh, that's right. It's
24.
plenty of dice.
37.
37.
Oh.
Oh.
I got 50 even.
50
5-0.
Hello, Sir Basil. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Smug bastard.
Yep.
Yeah. So smug. So dead.
So many people are going to be impressed by this.
Yeah, no shit.
You're gonna be up your neck in it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm saying.
46?
Wow.
All
Wow.
right.
All right, you guys.
Crap. God Almighty.
That's a lot of little dice to roll.
Yeah.
So,
Double damage is fine.
It really is.
Oh man, yeah, we had
Force
a.
damage alone is
Right.
it's pretty magnificent.
What did Sir Neelan do? Like 9d6 normally, right? So he was
Yes.
rolling like 18d6 on.
Yes.
It was this
Wow.
one of the character in a
Ridiculous.
previous campaign had like max strength and size. Like 20 size, 18 strength, something
Whoa.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So like his normal damage was 9d6. So when he critted, it was like 18d6.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Fortunately, we were playing online, and it was a dice rolling macro, so he didn't actually have to roll 18 dice and total them all up.
And he was the one who
that's
wanted the divorce too.
He was the one.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Milan was
So.
Oh God. Okay.
Just note your. Oh boy. Okay. So.
How do you describe pulverized?
Yeah. No. You all did enough damage to kill your opponents.
Stain.
Kinrain, you put your lance straight through Sir Basil's face.
Through his smug face.
Yeah, his face still looks kind of smug even in death.
Oh.
Even with the lance through his eye
I didn't even shatter it.
No, you didn't.
You did not.
No.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, you shatter the skull on the exit. You know, you just
Yeah.
pop off part of his skull as you yank your lance out.
I'm back, baby.
And
This
then
castle will look great with my walrus tusk.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
and yeah, Concord and Kinrain Concord and Cormac, you both basically punch through the sternums of your respective foes.
Nice.
Excellent.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Squishy.
yeah, right.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Oh.
All right. And so at this point, I'll need a battle roll for Kinrain.
Am I still impassioned then?
On that, yeah.
Okay. Oh, sweet, because I get plus 20.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
I got a 14. That was really helpful.
All right, 14 total, even with your bonus.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
why I needed that impassionment.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's still a success. Let's see here. Your charge was a wild success. 2% killed for knights would be. Let's see. That's one knight was killed, and 4 lineage men were killed as well. That's on your side.
Oh.
What remained of Sir Basil's
We
force
decimated them.
is
Yeah.
swept from the field, basically.
Wow. There's another brother. I know.
There's another brother out there. Yes,
Two
there
of
is.
Well,
The
Well,
other
yeah.
one ran away.
One of them's a coward, but yeah.
Lurker.
it's a lurker. Yes. Well put.
Lurking in the shadows.
Okay, so what was the passion you fumbled there, Jen?
I hate Saxons.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Why would you have been rolling hate Saxons against these guys, though?
I thought they were Saxons. They're not Saxons?
They're not Saxons.
Oh, well.
All right.
There you go.
Did you?
That actually
thought
makes
they were
perfect
Saxons.
sense.
Yeah.
So you realized that you weren't going after Saxons, and that in fact you were attacking fellow Britons,
Right.
right?
Yes.
And
Snapped.
and this
Like a
was
reed.
yeah. You got this apocalyptic vision of the various counties of Britain fighting amongst themselves while these bloody Saxon tide rolled over all
That
of
is
them.
exactly what happened.
Yes.
amazing.
It is.
Excellent. So, yeah, essentially as you guys are wiping your blades off and taking stock of things, you realize Wolfram has disappeared.
I am weeping and staggering naked. Towards the river.
That didn't take long.
Yeah.
there's just a trail of...
Yeah.
Smell Wolfram and
Yep. You see, follow your nose.
there it is.
Oh my god. You're like Squire. She's like, Sarah, put this back on.
No. Don't you see what's happening? This is all for nothing. Why?
Snap out of it, man.
So...
You there? Is that what you did?
Did Cormac slap him?
Oh, no,
Yeah?
no. Wolfram's long gone by the time you guys are done.
That's what I would have said.
Because that would have been a fun fight.
That would have been great.
Some other day.
Yeah.
Well, basically, yeah, you've disappeared.
Okay.
And so you remember when was that Sir Pace who went mad?
Yes.
We will roll next time to find out
Okay.
what transpired.
Oh.
Yeah, during your
Therese was
madness.
gone for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it can be variable, actually.
See what happens.
So, at any rate, you have driven.
No!
Yes.
Wolfram is one of my original 4.
I know.
Brothers.
You're the last one right now.
And I'm old. Ah.
It's hard to
crisis.
settle down. Wait, Jade, did you just roll a 20 or?
Midlife crisis.
Feeling the age.
Yeah.
No, just like realizing that the last of my
Yeah.
original
No, I know.
brothers from whom I came up as a squire.
I know.
He's gone mad and staggering
Gone.
southwards.
That's really devastating.
Yeah.
You can't follow it, kind of.
A lot of loss.
By the time the battle's done, you know, it's like he's out of there. Yeah, you find his armor and clothes on the
I might
ground.
cuff your squire for losing it.
Yeah.
You might
you
do.
should.
I
You
think
should.
that would be good.
That's deserved.
A ripe cuffin.
Not more than he deserves, but definitely exactly what he deserves. How old is he?
Oh,
I don't have my
wait.
character sheet.
Do I have it?
Yeah.
Oh. I've already lost it.
Oh,
It's like
you're
he's like
so
16.
rude.
He's 16.
Oh, okay, then he
Yes.
definitely is going to get
Have some
Definitely
someone.
respect. Jeez.
I put it somewhere safe, and now I can't remember where.
Yeah, that's always
Oh wait, there it
so,
is.
yeah.
I put it in the madness section. That makes sense.
Okay.
Let's see. Squire is it says 15.
15. So it's 15.
Even more so.
A little less hard, perhaps, but he's
Still.
getting cuffed.
How to lose your name?
You have one job.
So at any rate, you of course are obliged to consolidate your win here. You occupy Wallingford,
Nice.
Wallingford Castle.
Wow.
Do you raise your banner?
Hey.
If you like, hang it out over
Yes.
the gate.
Yes, do it.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah. Is there a high five from Sir Cador?
Yes, Sir Cador, congratulates you on a job well done. Packs up and leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word comes back. Abingdon Abbey immediately sort of plumps for you all.
See, did we hear back from Shearburn?
They throw their support behind you. No word from Dorchester Abbey, however. Word from Shearburn is that Sir Bega has fled for parts unknown, taking his knights with him.
Oh, so we can just walk right over
Pretty
there.
much.
Yep.
However, word is Sir Belius,
And
Lord of Oxford, has pretty much just turtled up, locked the gates, and
Entrenched there.
entrenched. You did find in Wallingford the main tower atop the motte had been turned into a sort of makeshift prison.
Oh.
Sir Basil was holding several knights and monks from around the country that had attempted to pass through his lands and had not met his approval.
Just
You shall
quest.
So,
justiciously be freed. If you really were a vagrant, then
yeah, they all plead their case. It's like I was unfairly imprisoned, my lord, and so forth.
All right.
Here we go.
So you've captured basically 2/3 of Ritachan.
Okay, I just want to make sure Shearburn is taken then too, because
Yes.
I wouldn't want the other brother to go and sneak it out.
Of course.
No. Yeah, you can easily dispatch a garrison there.
Wow.
And a check mark.
Mm-hmm.
So you just
Oh
need
god,
the
but at what
other-
cost? What cost was Wolfram?
Where is he? It's a mystery. Nobody knows.
We don't know.
I don't know. Alright, wow.
Mm-hmm. So, do you want to send for the Countess?
No?
Part of me, well,
That'd be cool.
if there's, the only thing is,
Yes.
Get the whole enchilada.
we're not done with Oxford. I wouldn't
Right.
want to put
Oh.
the Countess in
I
any
remember that.
danger.
Oh, the monk, but you're not here for him.
Right. He's not.
But you know about the monk.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright, so you know about the monk.
yeah.
Alright.
Which I'm fine with. Reading, that's
I
cool.
want to get the whole thing.
Reading is cool.
Hey, I love poetry and music. I think I can get behind
Yes.
some
Yes.
liberal arts.
Liberal arts. Yes.
Name a wing after me. Sure.
That's it.
Kinraid College.
Yes.
Just a wing.
All right. Okay.
So you want to capture the whole thing to be able to.
I think it might be safest for the Countess.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
all that
that's
I'm
really-
thinking. I wouldn't want to
that's
bring her
really
here
above and
when
beyond.
there's like the threat of siege.
Oh yeah.
I will send word back, an epic poem, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. As a compose roll.
Will I make it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, you dictate an epic poem that is written down and sent back.
Oh, can I send your minstrels?
Of course. Nobody's they're standing around.
Actually, they kind of travel the land, so.
That's why I was
Oh, they
curious.
do?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
that's why they have the entry.
Right, because
Yeah.
they're traveling.
Yeah.
Traveling.
But certainly, you can, make
Throw
sure
it
it's,
Have an epic reading.
make sure it's presented in the right manner, right?
Oh yes.
Yes. So basically, a mixed victory this year. You get word back from the Countess, thanking you profusely,
Oh wow.
saying that all the knights will be well rewarded for their role in assisting justice.
Oh excellent.
And she definitely takes a more sort of familiar tone. In her
Familiar tone.
Oh wow.
and puts in a little thing there, like
flourish.
well, like I've known since we first met that you were a true gentleman.
That was back when I was a long time ago. I was like 21.
A long time ago.
Aww.
We're all so young.
Neat.
I'd hoped to marry her then, but it was not to be. It's all sweeter.
Maybe now.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Well, she's been widowed twice, so she's free to choose her next husband.
Yep.
Hey, and if she's being hosted by Countess Ellen just saying.
So basically, most of your knights do have to return to Salisbury. However, the garrisons of Sherburne and Wallingford have sworn loyalty to your cause. They weren't huge fans of the de Wallingford brothers.
Those dicks.
Yeah.
Just coming in like I own the place. Where do you even come from? Are you even from Chan?
Technically, yes, but
Well, but that's not the
Not the point.
That doesn't matter. What matters is.
I think Kinraid would be, privy to, public support if the people are pleased. And I do believe that justice will serve.
Right.
And did they like the Countess and stuff?
yes, they have. Countess has their support. So, do you want to stay in Renae over the winter to kind of monitor things, or what do you want to do? But like I said, most of the people you summon have to return to their lands, but
Yes.
you personally could stay if you wanted to.
I have mixed feelings. Is there anything I can roll to help decide this?
I don't know. Let's see.
Because part of me feels like I have my garrison and my own household knights, and now my vassal knights back in their own respective places.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be happy and safe for the winter.
Yeah.
However, I could be schmoozing at the Yule feast.
That's true.
Just Ellen.
Or you could invite her out to Wallingford.
Exactly.
Oh. A feast, perhaps, over the winter?
Yeah. We could have your own Yule court.
Oh, that. Oh.
Flags are hanging.
How would Countess Ellen feel about that, though? I wonder.
She'd be fine.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm going to do that.
All right. Make a note. All right, and Cormac and Concord, do you want to stick around here?
I'm down to stick around. I'll send my people back.
Yep. How about Concord?
I think I would go back.
Yep. Be with your family.
Miss the party. Love of wife.
Here, watch.
Yeah.
You can watch over Sherburne. I'll watch over Wallingford.
All right.
How's that sound?
Nice.
Sounds
Good.
Oh, I guess
We'll,
I'm staying.
we'll leave a chair empty for Wolfram at the party.
Yeah.
I may come back. We don't
In
know.
which case he would be seated behind the table.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll depend on how the rolls go.
Right.
So some of the rolls are like you do this and you regain your faculties,
Or.
and then others is like you do this, roll again 6 months later. You know,
Yeah.
So
It's
it's like,
kind of nuts.
I don't know what's sane and what's not sane. I think I may be the only sane one left. I'm not kidding.
I know you're not kidding.
Unless you regain your faculties, in which your case, like, oh, the touch of bad indigestion really muddled my brain there.
Yeah.
It was awful. I'm better now.
Yeah. 8
Could
months
happen too.
later. Why did I just hear? Oh well.
Why am I so
Yeah.
So naked.
Why am I
so
so
cold?
naked and cold?
Oh my god. Having taste. We even like ended up wandering London.
Yeah.
Proselytizing.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so
Yeah.
at any rate, yep, that'll end off the year
Okay.
on a somewhat to be continued
Ambivalent
note.
note.
That was a lot of adventure.
That was a lot of
Oh,
adventure.
the adventure.
More than I could handle.
Apparently.
More adventure than I had.
Merle almost died, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I
Kind of
don't
like,
know how I feel
oh,
either. The last time we could have done something, we didn't do anything.
That's right.
Really badly.
Well, the only thing I could have done was killed him this time.
We could have stopped Sheridan.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Jared, it's tough, you know. They're both kind of on our
So that's
side.
the thing is, Jared and I have a, pseudo history of being friends.
Pseudo history.
Well, mostly that this hasn't actually been fortified by roles so much as just,
General
Interaction.
goodwill.
general interaction.
All right, well, we'll see how it all plays out next year. You got a couple rogue knights roaming around. Oh, and I did just want to say, Jade, so food for thought. If you want to pursue the count angle, that would effectively take Kinrain out of play.
Yeah. I
Because you would
considered
have the responsibilities of rulership then.
that. I considered it.
And so you would, he'd still be there, and you could tap him occasionally, like maybe for a battle, and stuff like that. But like as far as adventuring and that sort of thing, yeah, you'd bring in like one of your backup characters at that point.
Jersey.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, so it's something to consider.
Yeah.
But you would amass some pretty sweet glory,
Oh yeah.
and then you pass on 1/10 of that to your
Son.
heir.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I've been. So my father left me shit glory, so.
Fuck you, Dad.
It's true. I think I got 166 glory.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
my dad was like 140.
So that means he had 1,660 glory when he died?
Yeah.
Oof.
My father gave me 166 glory.
Wow.
I vow to do better by my own son.
Definitely.
Plus, I did roll 2 backup characters.
Oops, you might as well use them.
Especially because one of them will be then in charge of pitting.
That's true. Got to keep the pitting thing going.
Right.
Oh yeah, the
thing.
bees are just really taking off. I just got the dairy farm,
Yeah, I
There's
know,
some
right?
sweet
You can't
cheeses out
abandon
next
pitting.
year.
Come on.
Ooh.
Good God.
Part of it is Kinrain's feeling a lot of responsibility these days.
Yeah.
Things are a little intense.
Starting to get some grays there.
He is 35 now.
I know.
Settling down, being a count.
That's the other thing. Aging rolls start next year, so.
Oh, aging rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll have some glory points at least to offset that.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. Just no more falls on my icy steps.
Can't guarantee it.
That totally happened.